All right, I click start. I think we got it.
Awesome.
Hello and welcome to the second annual Disc Golf Valley live stream. As always, I'm your host
Annual? Like
because
this is
I'm
our, this is our
closest to the
second
top.
annual?
Yeah,
And
it
it's your
sounded more
channel.
official. My guest is Jonathan Van Dierzen, and you. Hi, Wes Wilson. Let me.
I need to get on the chat. So
Yeah, I'm bringing.
hop on. Oh,
Hey, Chaser, what's up? Why can't you let me go to bed at a reasonable hour, Tyler? That's funny.
I'm sorry, Chaser. You had a night. Tuesday night you stay up late, and now every once in a while Thursday night. So
That's
you
right.
have Wednesday to recover.
You've recouped. East
I can
Coast
only assume
is
that you went to
rough.
bed at like 8:30 on Wednesday. Okay,
Nothing
we'll say
fun to do on
9:30 Eastern.
the East Coast, apparently. How's our audio and video? You guys getting the stream okay? Can you hear me and Jonathan? Johnny, let's play a couple games before we do the group madness.
That sounds great.
I'm
We're just gonna.
I'm gonna message.
What type of game do you want to play?
I'm gonna message you the invite code.
And you gonna let it so everyone can see it on the screen anyway?
Oh, right. Oh, hang on.
Now you could just go to. Yep, you got that.
We're just gonna go here for a second.
Look at you.
I learned from the best, Johnny.
Let me know who that is.
Yeah, it's a guy. I got on the phone with him after I hung up with you.
Well, I hope he charged you more.
You know, that third letter could easily be a V, just so you know.
Okay.
The font's kind of weird that he uses there. Okay. Boom. Okay, we're going to hit start, and then we'll transition back to...
Yeah. I forgot. Oh, no. Yeah, you're still there. All right, start.
Yeah,
You're
once
right.
you hit
No one can see it
start... Okay, there we go.
There we go. Look at that. I was going to say,
oh, I need
everyone's going to see it because it's at the top of my screen.
The scoreboard's all still filled out from last time.
Yeah, I don't want to remember that. That's just rubbing salt in my wounds.
Get rid of that. Okay. There we go.
Okay. Let's throw.
All right, I got the chat. Hey, Doc. Yes, Chaser, thank you. We finally got there. Fun game for sure. Russ, yes, I agree. In a minute, we'll give you guys a chance to jump in. Johnny's already taken off, so I am gonna...
Oh, yeah. I got the first throw in.
Just boom it down there. Let's just throw in a little eagle to get ourselves started here. Nope, let's just lay up under the basket to get ourselves started here. Hey, Doc.
We're going to give
Tap
this a
it
shot.
in. I need to make this...
Boom!
Nice putt.
There we go.
I can't... ooh, that looks better. I can't pop out the output window, can I, Johnny? And just make it its own hovering thing? Not... Yeah, like that's in the workspace here, this top right window that shows the output. I can't pop that out, can I?
You can hit that full screen button in the middle.
Right, but then that'll take up my whole
screen.
But that'll take up
an
my
entire
whole
monitor. Yes.
Yeah.
So no, you can't.
Not worth it.
Obviously, you can move the that bar that's underneath of it up and down to give
Okay,
yourself to make it bigger,
I just did that,
smaller.
and it's already better.
Mm-hmm.
Super lucky skip. Oh, they have trilogy discs. I don't believe. Well, yeah, I guess Latitude. It's exclusively
Latitude is
Latitude
technically.
discs.
Now with this wind, I think I'm going to go with a four. I've got a left to right wind here.
Yeah, I had right to left, but yeah, I still did forehand.
Sometimes I try to take a shortcut to the right of that tree.
That is a bold move. This is a
It
real
doesn't
tweener.
always work for me. If by
Ugh.
tweener you mean I'm going to get a 3.
Right.
I hope.
Yeah, it's just kind of a 3. And your only hope is to, throw this in.
For the most part, if I'm 260, I'm putting. I'm throwing the putter because I can just get it right up there for an easy
260?
for an
You're
easy
throwing
win.
260 and in with a putter?
A putter, as long as I have no danger in front of me, because it goes a full distance. It's going right about 250,
Right.
and that gives me usually a 15-foot putt. I'm never going to overthrow it. The putter
Okay.
goes perfectly straight. I don't have to worry about suddenly sawing it off or anything silly.
That would be silly.
That would be silly.
Just got a growler of something hoppy. Cheers, everyone. I've also got something very manly, twisted tea.
I've got water in a
That'll put
cup
hair
that
in your
says St.
chest.
Francis Brewery.
That's only slightly less manly than what I have, but they're pretty close. Can't wait for the day these two play a real game of disc golf. This is real.
Real.
This is
This is as real as it gets lately.
This is exactly how I would do on the disc golf course. I don't know about you.
This is more or less how I throw, yeah.
Just birdieing everything, the occasional eagle. The occasional forget that you're throwing forehand instead of backhand and throw it off a cliff. Happens at least once around. What's the
Jake
code
Koza,
tonight?
we're going to give out the code pretty soon.
It took time for me to get to level 61 for sure. You have to be willing to.
Oh, you're at 61 now. I think you were at 60
spoil
last week.
A lot of relationships. Yeah, no, I think Zach is saying it took him time to get to level 61.
Oh.
Whoa. Got a hair. Oh, man. This could throw off my game. This light coming in, it reflects in it every once in a while.
Oh, you've got a glare on your screen?
No, I've got a hair like hanging off my hat or
hair.
something.
I thought you said a glare.
Am I doing... Does this look weird, guys? How'd you birdie? Oh, I got a tester here. I got to focus. Forget about the hair.
You don't need to focus. You got...
Woo!
Giving it a little Anheuser there.
JT, a tall glass of milk is very well, especially if it's in a dirty glass. Then it's real manly. Man, I gotta say we've had some pretty boring holes so far.
We have. We've just
a bunch of those. Man, what is going? Oh, I think I got it.
Oh, come on. Sit down.
Can't see it.
Sit down.
I got it. Now I'm focused.
Sit down, man.
Yeah, kind of weird. Who uses clean cups? That's right. That's actually from a very old movie. These two guys go into a saloon and they're trying to pretend to be tough. And one of them says, whiskey. And the other one says, I'll have a lemonade. And his buddy elbows him and he says, in a dirty glass. None of my jokes are original. It's all recycled.
I might come up short here. We're going to see. I don't know if I've ever tried this disc with this hole.
What'd you throw there?
Nope. I threw the fuse.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one for that.
Or Was it the fuse?
I'll typically
Yeah, the
throw a
fuse.
compass there.
Ah.
Good game so far.
Yeah, we're just draining putts
Nice
left and
putt.
right.
We haven't really
Oh,
had any
this one.
4-digit separator holes yet.
No, there really hasn't been. This hole, though, not a fan.
Ooh, I caught a tree. Oh, I'm in the water. Now's your time to shine.
What's the wind doing? I should look at that first. Okay, so I need a little bit more that way.
And he nailed it. All right.
I'm in the opening.
I gotta make a tester par. Which I
You know what? I'm gonna
did.
stick with the putt here.
This
This
is
one,
yours.
this hole, I've tried.
Yeah, it's tough to throw it in on this one. Yes.
And if I miss, then I'm like
Jake.
1,000 feet away.
Jake got the reference. I believe that was Bob Hope. Oh!
Ah!
Bob Hope and Bing Crosby in Road to Utopia. If I'm not
That is
mistaken,
not-
which I'm usually not. I mean, it's happened twice this year. Statistically speaking, that's probably it.
Should have done that the first time.
Guys, I thought I got that hair. That hair's...
But you did not.
It must be on my...
How did your interview with EMAC go on Monday?
Oh, you saw it.
I only got to catch a little bit. I popped in for just a few minutes, and then I had to bail out.
Unbelievable. No, it was super fun. We played Google Feud, and we played all three. So you and I only.
Out.
Oh, ouch! And that's the game. Let's see what the last hole is. The last hole is a 2 all day.
That's what you say.
You and I played the first 2 options of the 3 Google Feud mini games.
Mm-hmm.
The sun, sorry, I'm reading. The third game was quite fun as well.
Yeah, what was the third? How does the third game play?
The third game is oh no, Johnny, I probably got 80 feet left. Yeah, I got 80 feet left.
I'm gonna watch you first. This could determine what I do.
Yeah, that's true. You got some strategy, and I just wish that I didn't have a hair. Oh my gosh!
And a 3-mile-an-hour crosswind.
You think if I bathed every once in a while? Oh, whatever.
No.
All right, we got a 3-mile-an-hour crosswind. We got 80 feet. It's about that, I think. Oh, come on! All right, for the win. Oh, that's pretty strong. That's strong.
Same thing. Just a little bit.
Good game. Good game. All right.
Just one spit out.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're there, you can probably see now that the group ID is TSY8. Jump on in
You have
if you
17
dare.
seconds to jump in.
TSY8.
TSY8. Now you know what you're up against. You can add one to your list if you'd like there, Tyler.
Yeah, they've been scouting. Oh, right. Thank you.
Welcome, JS Low, the okayest. I like
J-Lo?
the okayest. Yes, JS Low. J
Oh.
Slow. J Slowy. Slow.
Not TCBY. Yeah, maybe that's next game, Doc.
Did you change your name to DG Comedy, or has it been that?
I
the
did.
entire
No, it
time?
hasn't. It's been Tyler Brickley, but I don't want people to know my real name, so I just changed it.
Okay.
Worm burner.
Where do you
All right,
change your
guys.
name?
I got it.
Yep, go ahead. Deal with the hair.
Oh, there it is. Ah,
Oh, we have an JS Low starting out with an eagle.
got him. Whoa! I'm a new man. Hairless. Whoa, eagle.
Yeah, let's see what we're starting out with here.
Ooh, this is a tough one. That must have been a really
This
good
is-
shot.
Well, an eagle is a... You can't eagle this hole unless it's a hole in one.
Oh my gosh. Did you ace this hole? Jason Slow.
No, it said 2 on it. It said a 2 eagle.
Oh, then wait, what?
You might be playing a different course than us. There could be a little goofiness here.
What? Hook up. Hook up. Come on. Gosh darn it. That's rough with a... Jason Slow says, shh. Don't worry about it.
Just
Oh my gosh, this is a wing and a prayer. 5 mile an hour headwind, 95 feet. Yeah, that's too much. Oh, come on. So close. Nice birdie, JVD.
Yeah. Oh, see.
Okay, his corrected to a green too.
Okay, because it was blue at first there, Jay.
Yeah, totally.
Jay Slow.
That's what I saw.
$326 Well, let's
Sit
change
down.
this
Sit
to a
down.
forehand. We're going with the musket. I'm going to pull out the musket on this one.
Must get birdie. See, on this one, we're actually getting some challenging holes
whoa, the
and
wind
wind
took that one.
conditions.
Thank you, Rock.
Oh, I like this. I'll keep going. Give me a big skip.
I crushed that one, unfortunately. Just a little
56
much.
feet. We got a 4 mile an hour crosswind. Thinking this
Well,
one's gonna ride
someone go out there and
high.
message Bobby
Yes!
Brown or Robert McCall on Facebook. And let
Yeah,
them get
share
in
this
here on
video. We need DGAM to do commentary to this.
Ah!
Bummer. Hey, hit the thumbs up. Share this video on Facebook if you don't care about your Facebook reputation. It's easy for you to say. Do we got
Or
a tailwind?
ours.
No, we don't.
I have a harsh side wind here.
Oh, I'm a hole ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't going very far with this one, not with this wind. But now I can pull out my putter.
Ooh. All right, let's get an ace.
Yeah, with Tyler's setup, we could actually bring in DGAM or Mr. McCall.
Could we?
Yeah, you could set up another VMix call and pull them in.
I thought I'd. Oh, I have the 60-day trial.
You have the 60-day
that
trial,
all
which
the
is the full
features?
version. So, yep, that's every feature.
Shoot. Ring him up. Probably Doc.
They're busy tonight with the Oakleys, probably.
Well, get the Oakleys involved. Oh, no. Hook up. Come on. Tester.
Yeah. Just put it in, I guess.
Test passed.
For the easy birdie. I never eagle that one.
Decisions. Oh, I like this. Oh, just over the top. Get it, JVD. Oh, never mind.
No.
Get that birdie then.
Just shy on the distance. Or on the angle. Oh, another spit out.
No. We got a couple 7-unders.
I should have just tapped it in. Should have put it in. Second spit out of the night. I feel like Ricky Wysocki.
Hmm.
Hitting him dead center and still watching him spit out.
Oh, no. Oh, it was mine to lose, and I think I just lost. Oh, no. Okay. I got a chance. 69 feet with a tailwind right there.
Drop. Ah, nope.
Good line.
I would not be getting these spits if this were a Mach 7. I'm telling you that right now.
Absolutely. Or Mach X. Did you catch Simon's latest vlog?
I did not.
He and a buddy went to a course, I think, in New Hampshire, and they were ace running every basket. And he was saying, and it's great because there are Mach X's on this course, and Mach X's are great for aces. And wouldn't you know it, they got an ace.
That makes sense.
Oh, kick right. Oh, how about a kick left? Gosh dang it. Ooh, tough one.
Haverhill, Massachusetts is what they're talking. Is where it was apparently.
Dadgummit. Haverhill, Massachusetts. Oh, that's where the yeah, nice. Yeah, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, you know, one of those western states. Gotta make it. Gotta make it for the win. Oh, didn't even give it a chance. I think this one's going to the chat. Night, Russ.
Going to the chat. Russ, have a good night.
Zach got an 8-under. 7-under. Oh, I also finished with an 8-under. Okay. As we discussed last week, ties go to Johnny and I. Since there's only one of us and several of you.
True statement. Get around that corner. Ah. Not a good kick.
We'll see if the okayest can eagle hole number 9.
Oh, that's not good either. I'm further away than when I threw. I don't know if I've ever done that before. on like an approach or a drive.
Yeah.
I hit a tree and I bounced further backward.
Yikes.
That's what you get when you use the big skip disc. It's basically a lot of...
Adrian Phillips says he crapped the bed. Which one are you, Adrian? Are you... Are you DG... Oh, you're okayest.
Ah.
I don't see your score on hole 9 yet.
It might be because you finished and it's not going to update them automatically.
Okay.
Have to finish round.
So yours should say.
Bum, 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 bum. We got an 8. Yeah, I see an 8-under. 2 8-unders right now. DG Comedy and Zach.
So who there's
Hoo-ah.
so hoo-ah. There's so many there's less people tonight than there was the other night, so we might be able to get away with staying in the same group with the same group ID.
We might be able to do that. Yeah.
Give it a minute.
We'll give it a few minutes.
Is anybody in the chat still playing?
Oh, until Ryan Pilcher joins the game.
Hey, Ryan. Well, let's see what we have here. Okay, Ace Run, don't join. We're gonna leave and start a new group ID. All right.
Yeah.
The new group ID is E77W. I'll type that in here. E77W. T minus 30 seconds.
E77W.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, 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 bum, bum,
Go to Facebook. Let's see who's online. Who just chatted with me? That's probably Tyler.
E77W.
Yeah. Maybe we should call Jeremy Coling and see if he wants to get in on this.
Does he play this game?
I don't know, but he's on Facebook right now.
Do it.
Garrett Girthy, we could call him.
Just start blowing people up. We're
Just
gonna
start
be
randomly like, hey,
we're gonna be those guys. Hey, you up?
Just sliding into their DMs.
It's those Disc Golf Valley guys.
Yeah, jeez.
Never leave me alone.
Kind of creepy, like.
Hey, developer, Mr. Developer, are you there? You watching this, bro? I would love the opportunity in the lobby to be able to scroll, to see who all's in here and to be able to check out the scores after the round. That would be
You could take a
great.
screenshot of this and put it on the Reddit thread. I bet you that, because I believe he's active out there.
I think there's a couple of them now. Got so hyped for GBO. Got an MA1 tonight. Nice. Congrats, Wes. I might see you up there. I'm planning on making an appearance. If you see a guy in an Australian hat, steer clear. Guy's kind of a weirdo. Multiple personalities and such.
True story.
All right. I'm starting. Let's do this thing.
Ooh, not my favorite hole to start on.
Well, it's just so vanilla, You know what I would like to see? I would like to see some tighter. Whoa. Look at our screens. Oh, nice run.
Two different holes?
Yeah. What is up? Who all did everybody start on mine or on Johnny's? Or a completely different one? The developers should be watching this because it's like a live window into how the group dynamics are working in the game. Jason Slow started on mine, the hole I'm on.
Whatever.
At least I assume that's what he
Jason
means
Slow.
by TB. He might be talking about a disease that he was recently diagnosed with. If so, I'm sorry, Jason. Wow, I just went right through that limb.
Whoa! Nice catch there. I'll watch that one again.
Let me see it. Whoa! What? That's awesome. Caught a nub.
Thanks, basket. All right, if my course is easier, I might have a chance against you guys today. We'll
there
see.
you go. Stop.
Can't get the distance with this disc. Not with that wind.
Got him. Oh, we could totally do three screens or even 4 on here. Because we got the leaderboard, the scoreboard's taking up quite a bit of real estate. We could put another screen there.
As in, like, what kind of screen?
But they would, if we got somebody else involved and called them, they'd have to do the whole phone mirroring thing.
Yeah, that would be a big ordeal. I don't think they could share their screen. They will need the vMix application to do that.
Ryan's playing my layout. JVD, what did you do? How did you break this? Or hack this, I guess. Better question. Get down there. Ah.
Oh no! Whoops! Meant to throw backhand there or forehand there.
Happens all the time. Nice stop. Brett Roberts.
The Hitman Hart?
No. Brett Roberts, thank you so much for subscribing. I saw that email come through, and I was waiting for the little astronaut to pop up on our screen, but he didn't because I hadn't turned that on yet. So if you want to go unsubscribe and subscribe again, then we will see it. I promise. Let's test it, actually.
Those headwinds really lift up your disc quite a bit.
They really do. It's not a myth.
It is not a myth.
That's what would have happened if I had the foresight to turn that on. So sorry, Brett, but I am giving you a shout out now, so I really wish you'd stop complaining about it. Just let it go.
I should watch you play this particular hole. I never have some great luck on this one.
Are we on the same? Oh, we're not on the same hole. Oh, no, this one that I'm on?
You're on the big horseshoe. The second shot always gets me.
You know, I spent a considerable amount of time trying to take the shortcut. Hey, Jason Slow. J Slow. I go up and over JVD. Well, I think so.
With your 14 speed?
Yeah, I've just barely shy of it. So I just do a big spike hyzer up and over for the second shot with a 12 speed.
Okay.
The first place to test you, says Brett. Man, okay, can we just give a shout out to David, who is killing it? He is 8 under par after 6 holes with 2 eagles.
Nice.
John also has 2 eagles. And here I'm just birdieing everything.
I just threw it 754 feet.
That's something.
Yeah. I mean, didn't do me any good, but.
What? Oh, no, Johnny. I did it. I did the thing. I did the thing that we talk about how all the stupid people do the thing.
Oh, yeah. Only the stupid people do that.
It's like we're live, you know. You're not supposed to make stupid mistakes when you're live.
No. I mean.
I think this one's going to the chat for sure. A couple of those guys at 8 under probably. Yeah, look at, oh my gosh, look at that. David at 12 under with 3 eagles.
David.
Can we get a GG in the chat for Mr. David? That is a pretty impressive score, sir.
I'm going to see if I can go up and over. I don't think I can with my 12 speed. And with a big headwind. Probably not going to happen.
Yeah, the wind is definitely a factor. You're pretty far back, too. So that was doomed from the very beginning. Fall down. Oh!
It doesn't matter. Once it registers you as out of bounds, you're going to get the out of bounds stroke.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting.
Not much I could do there.
Interesting, Ryan. Were you playing my layout or Jonathan's?
Bye.
Okay, that is a definite point to the chat. Let me write that in. Point. 1-1. Playing mine. Yeah, that was awesome.
Nice job. 12 down. Nice job.
Which one of you is that?
The wind is against me.
David. I don't see a David in the chat. I threw 12 on 5. Wait, what? Oh, JT. David got 12 under. Well, JT got a 12. So, who's better? I mean, who's to say? They're both
I wish they
12s.
gave you experience points for this mode too.
Yeah, totally. At least some. I mean,
'Cause then
it doesn't have to be as
yeah.
much, but something.
This hole right here gets me as well. The one with the river right
Oh,
down
I
it.
love this is one of my favorite holes because it's I wish there were more holes like that. I mean, it's a really challenging tee shot. It's not just all about the putt. Oh my gosh. Wow, I'm farther away now. Oh man. Well, at this point,
I can't win.
yeah. Yeah, developer. Feature request, please. We would like to earn at least some XP for these group multiplayer games. I mean, there is experience required to play it, and this is a whole new experience. Oh, am I
swear
not?
I'm oh, this is hole 9.
Oh wow, I'm only on 8. I need to stop chatting, start playing.
Oh, whoops. It was set to forehand. Thank you, tree. That actually saved me.
Oh, get up, get up. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Zach. That was a nice putt. I'm pretty good at that putting. But it's hard now to not do the throw-in when you know that you're just getting that much better of a shot.
It's all about the odds. The statistics. How do you get more than just a putter? Doc, you just got to play. Once you play some of the courses, get multiple stars on some of those courses, you level up. And also playing multiplayer, playing tournaments.
Yeah, you definitely want play Challenge the Valley. That's the way to do it. Start racking up some stars there.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I need to get this round out of the way. Get this one done and out of my brain.
Eric asks the pure for putts and not the dagger. This specific pure is really nice.
It's like the one.
It's the putter you should have. I mean, the pure is okay, but I believe this is the floaty one or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
the accurate.
The one I can't get to my. Yeah, I think it's glide and accurate. I think are the two attributes of it. Okay, we got Mr. Alex, who either just joined in or hasn't started. So we are probably going to have to get a new group code when JVD finishes up.
Oh, I'm finished up right now.
Oh, you're finished up. Wow, look at all those. Man, are we in the same thing? Because you don't see the 12 under, do you?
No, I don't. And I know I was the second one to sign up, so your group ID is E77W, huh?
Right. Do you have like Alex, J. Slow, Pilcher, Brock, Wesley? Do you see those people?
I do, right here.
I see them. Yeah. Weird. So weird.
I'm going to leave the group and come back in. Well, actually, I think we're going to get a new...
Yeah, let's go ahead and leave.
Oh.
Everybody, we are going to be VAUW. No. Woo! Okay. That's VAU1. Thank you.
All right, Wesley. I saw Saki bomb in our last one. Sorry, Ricky. Got to keep up.
Tough blow, Rick. Looks like the gang's all here. Okay, hit. Let me see if you're on the same hole.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe the glitches have worked themselves out.
Oh, you're using your 14 speed here?
I am. I just throw it up really high and then ace. No, I just throw it up high like a big stall hyzer. No, not 14. It wasn't my
Oh.
14. It was my 7 speed.
Oh.
It was my
Oh, it's your 7 speed.
Explorer.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, I throw it up very high with the 14 speed. Oh, no. Kick left, JVD. Oh, don't
Nope.
go out there.
I totally went OB.
I threw it right in the heart and it came back at me. Oh, wait. I got to give the chat a... Sorry, guys. Wait. Did I already give them their point? I think I prematurely gave you guys the point when I was like on hole 7 or 8 because it was a foregone conclusion. Hit me up in the chat if that's not right, but I think that was the chat's first point tonight.
Adrian says another feature request, group works. What do you mean by group works?
I think he means just like a group that works.
Oh, it's just a group that
That'd
works.
be my guess. Here's a feature request, Disc Golf Valley.
Make it work.
Yep. Although, Adrian, we can't.
I knew that was going to be.
We can't be that guy.
There.
We released a video for UDisc today, and one of the first comments on it was somebody complaining about, because the video was about a feature request that they just added. Well, you played it on Smashbox.
Yeah.
And one of the first comments on the video was somebody complaining about a feature request that he had asked for but hadn't received yet. And I'm like,
Well,
yeah.
You
just
feature
can't,
request should be first.
you can't be that guy. Oh! Front rim for the ace. Having worked with UDisc now for a couple months, see everything those guys are doing.
Suck.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say.
I know.
Oh,
Trust
off.
me, I understand. I've had to work with them.
They do nothing. You know, they just sit around.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. Oh, now I'm really struggling. Oh.
Come on, get down. Nope. Right line, too much power.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No, honestly, those two guys are awesome.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm in a rock. I'm in Iraq. What?
That's going to be tough. You're upside down.
I
saw trees going the wrong direction.
All right, I'm just gonna blast it.
At some point, you
through this rock.
Use your highest speed driver and
bam!
It.
Whoa! It took a weird skip out of the rock. It's still moving forward. Oh no, it's moving backwards, back towards the tee. Wow.
I would have chosen rethrow.
Well, I wish I would have, but once I clicked move to lie, then I was stuck.
I'm going to go OB here.
Don't do this. Okay. Wow. Jeez.
Oh, again, I forgot that. I guess I'm not because I forgot to take it off a forehand. So I didn't go OB.
Feature request. Make me good at this. Yeah, Adrian, you just watch me, man. You just watch me. You just do what I do.
Like
I mean, look at this. You see that? Where am I?
I'm just getting a little wet. Oh, geez. I'm in Tyler land. There we go.
All right, we just need to bounce back with an eagle. Oh, get off the rock. Oh, that's a bad rock. The miracle putt. Oh, okay, it's getting worse.
Fudge. folks. My
This
wife was
could
at a
be-
board meeting tonight. Once again, she walked in the house, sat down on the couch, and I said, I put the kids to bed. I'm going downstairs to play with Tyler. She was like, oh, good. Nice to see you. Good night.
Jokes on our wives. We're not even fun to be around. So.
Oh, God. Oh.
Okay, Pilcher looks like he might have this one wrapped up. He just finished with a 10 under. Yeah, Molly is not feeling well, so she said, you're putting the kids to bed. I'm going to sleep right now. Oh, my gosh. And so I was like, great. I'm going to put the kids to bed and go stream Disc Golf Valley. Okay, good putt at least. This could be the first night ever, the first Disc Golf Valley stream ever that the chat wins out, JVD. Which is saying something.
Yeah. Well, you can... Oh, you're going for the second ridge there.
Going for the second. Yeah. Can't quite make the third or the last one.
No.
One of these days.
This one again. This one gets me every time.
You got this. You got this. That looks a little right.
Yeah, it is. Last time I thought I had a perfect one. I hit the rock, hit the wall, got up, slid into the water. Didn't work out well for me. Didn't work out well.
Oh my gosh.
Eh.
You know what? On second thought, I'm really glad these aren't rated rounds.
I'm glad they're not rated. I just want experience for them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. All right. Oh my! All right.
We're gonna see if we can.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, that's a forehand. Yeah. Okay.
Finally. I got a +5 on this whole JVD by doing that.
Oh, I can't get there with a forehand.
By doing
apparently.
that 3 times in a row. Get it together. I know.
Ryan says use a musket for that hole. I should use a musket for the second shot, certainly.
I kind of feel at some level, if we're on YouTube and we have overlays and nice microphones and cameras, I did it too. I kind of feel at some level like you guys deserve for us to be good.
It keeps switching back and forth, my forehand and backhand. Like, I set it to forehand, and then I lose, and then it switches me back to backhand.
I saw on the Disc Golf Valley subreddit somebody acing this hole. This giant into the valley hole. That would be the dream ace for sure.
Oh, the last hole you're saying use the musket. Yeah. All right, so here's what we do. We're going to go... This is going to hurt because it's going to bounce all over, but...
Dang. All right.
It's the 5th time I've missed now.
You hit metal on this hole? Yeah, this is... Ace Run, I feel your pain, man. What is that? Is that even 5 over? I can't tell you about how bad I feel about that because now Ace Run's going to feel even 1 stroke worse no matter what I say. But I feel pretty bad about that. When was the last time you shot 5 over par? Okay, Ryan Pilcher. Good job winning one for the chat board. Let's put another one on there.
All right. At some point, I'm going to just...
JT, thanks for playing, man. Peace out.
There we go. +12 on that hole. Not bad.
Ouch.
I just kept running it.
Like, you know what I mean? This is a lot of work. And there's a lot of professionalism behind watching two guys that absolutely suck at this game playing online. Oh, bummer.
Thanks for like the triple bounce. I should have spiked that one down harder. That's on me, but
How many?
at this point now, I'm just trying to get
Probably-
through this round.
Peace out, Ace Run.
Hey,
We'll
go
do
do
it
some
again.
commentary, Ace Run.
We'll be here. The ground play was longer than your throw, JVD.
It truly was. It truly was, Caleb.
Man, I feel like half the people in this chat board are like disc golf media. Conrad, thanks for playing. Get it, JVD. Dream Ace. You didn't get it, but man, that is a great shot on that basket. Jeez.
I'm pretty happy with that one.
Get it. Get that birdie. It's a dream ace and an amazing birdie.
Really? See, I don't think that one's that great of a birdie.
I hardly
okay,
ever
but-
birdie that. This is real comedy. Yeah, forget the stage stuff. You know, with the silly voices and the pre-programmed jokes. Let's just turn on the camera and absolutely suck at something. That's real comedy. Thanks, Wes. It'd be
Maybe what
boring
I'll
if you were
do-
too good. Uh-oh.
What if
I'm seeing your notifications. Oh, that reminds me. I should turn off. I should turn
Oh,
on.
I should probably put on D&D.
Yeah, I just got that. Hurry, read us. Screenshot.
It's
Hurry,
it's literally
screenshot.
just my buddy talking about
Screenshot.
the NFL game tonight. So
16 over, Wes. There you go. Later, we are doing the talk over footage thing. Do the thing, my friend, and talk over the things. And talk
how
well.
would I give you this shot?
Whoa.
You can see everything.
That's something. What
No,
what is happening over there?
that's the multi-view.
All right, I'm going to leave. We got a couple people, looks like, who are still playing. Oh, Conrad. So it's you and Felix. So we had the entire Ace Run staff in here tonight. That is pretty
That's awesome.
impressive.
I like Ace Run.
I do too.
Until they leave the chat, then I'm going to say something different.
Ace Run. If you're gone, then you won't get this. But where did we leave off? Message me. I think we were talking about getting you some discs to review. Conrad, Felix and I were talking, and I can't remember where we left it. If the ball's still in my court, hit me up. If it's in your court, then come on, dude. What are you sitting around for? Stop being such
Either way,
a slacker.
get back to me so I know.
But if it's in my court, hey, I'm busy. Come on. Come on, guys. Lay off. Jeez.
give me a break. Can't you see I'm here building a community?
Can't you see I'm working here. I'm working here. Come on. PHMV is the new group code. Remember that one time I said W instead of 1 when it was a 1 and then I said a W? What was that about?
I vaguely remember that.
Awesome. All right. Talk to you soon, Felix. Okay, listen. Here we go. Gonna focus. We're not gonna suck this time. No.
I don't know if I'm going to go that far.
Come on. Positive thinking.
I'm going to
Actually,
try. I'm going to
feel
try.
like I should. Where are you, Johnny?
I'm down here.
Can you see me?
Yes, Tyler. You're up there.
No, to your right.
Oh,
Johnny. Hey, yeah, there you go.
yeah.
We got a real Brady Bunch thing going here. Hey, can we buy
Browns.
this? Can we buy the same drink or snack or something at some point? And then
We could.
I'll
Sure.
just, well, look, then I can just hold it out
Wait,
here.
So what are you drinking?
This is a twisted
Up
tea.
here, like just...
But yeah, then I could, yeah. There you go. And you could just reach up and pull down the same thing. We're doing that next time.
I got that. We got that. We'll coordinate that.
Oh, Eric's talking about, like stuff he's got to do. So we should get going here. All right. We're focused. We're in this. We are not going to suck.
Eric, you're on the collegiate disc golf team, and you're
Oh
practicing.
my gosh.
You must be on the West Coast.
First shot out of bounds.
I'm looking at it. Oh, thanks, Tree.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. Ah. What is this?
Come on, get on that rock.
There we go.
Nope. 250 uphill. I couldn't do it.
You're welcome, Eric. Thanks for hanging out. Glad to be online with you. Learned a lot from the previous one. Really? Okay. All right.
We're like school.
There are people out there who are even worse than we are, JVD.
I don't believe it. Did you see that putt?
I didn't. Hit replay.
No one wants to see that putt again.
Oh, stop. Oh, jeez.
Took the double bogey on that hole. Oh, this is a tough one for me. Without
the Bears. Yeah, I thought I had it, but I didn't. Oh, stop. Ah.
Come on, get in there.
Oh, get it.
Up in them guts.
Get it. Oh, what a bounce. That sucked. That was such
That's
a good.
what happens when you use the extra skippy one.
Oh, yeah. You threw that really well. Man, in spite of my dedication to not suck, it's happened.
I'm going to make a point this game that everything inside of 50 feet I'm going to putt.
Okay. Like not throw, you mean? Like traditional putt?
Not throw. I'm gonna actually putt it.
Danny learned how to make 50 to 70. Oh, so he probably learned the same throwing versus putting thing last time. Hook up. Wow. That's unique.
We're going to go explore here. That's the right disc choice. Put it in the water, I'm still going to get the par. Just like my regular golf game.
Mm-hmm.
See, Danny, if you pay attention, it's just like, we got you here. I don't know what we're doing, but it's definitely something. Come out of that.
Do you think we should charge for like lessons?
More than likely.
At some
point. All right, everybody. This is Disc Golf Valley 101. Please super chat $100.
Game glitched my shot and said OB, even though I was clearly in bounds. It was just weirdly really high up on the mountainside. Then I hit the top of the basket and shot 100-foot OB. Lol. That's probably not how he actually sounded when he typed it. I just thought it'd be more fun to say it that way.
No, that's exactly how Ryan Pilcher sounds.
You know him?
You've never met him. I have.
Okay.
I've met him. Yeah.
God, gang glitch.
I wouldn't
my
say he's
shot.
local, but he's close.
Have you really met him, or are you just being funny?
Yeah. I met him at. We've met a couple times.
Nice.
GBO last year. Ryan's a great guy. I'll say that when he's around.
Yeah, Ryan's a great guy. And then hit me up in our private chat.
Ryan was one of our cameramen,
Ryan
actually.
Sucks. No way. For
yeah,
the DGPT?
Ryan did camera work for us for DGPT. Or was it DGPT, Ryan, or was it a PDGA one? I forget. I think it was a DGPT one.
Swerve says, playing my first B tier this weekend. I'm learning how to not win it.
Ryan says he 100% doesn't sound like that. It was Worlds. Yes, Ryan. That's right. It was Worlds.
I 100% don't sound like that. Lol.
Yeah, so shout out to Ryan for
is that pretty much him again?
Cameraman out there at Worlds. Yeah, I mean more
Worlds. It's kind of like an angry
John.
Napoleon Dynamite. I 100% don't sound like that. Gosh.
I'm gonna go a little lower on this one.
Maybe it's the drinking.
That could be.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Nailed it, Swerve.
We got your number, Ryan. We got you figured out. Good bounce.
That's 318 feet. 309.
You should come play in the Singapore Sling C tier in January. You talking to me or JVD? Also, is that near Singapore? Because I don't think I'll be there in January.
Tyler's not allowed out of the country.
Yeah, not again. Dang it.
You come back with like
buddy.
3 or 4 more kids, and people start to question.
Oh, man. That sucked.
Did you sign up for Disney Plus, Tyler?
Man, you know what? I wasn't interested in it at all until I saw everybody and their dog, yes, several dogs posting about it on Facebook over the last couple days.
I mean, I just think with the you have yourself 3 kids, is that right?
I've got myself 4 kids, in fact.
4, that's what I thought. 4.
3 officially.
Yeah,
1 we are adopting in 9 days.
Wow. So, yeah. So that's like 3 7/8. So
we could actually, if I said that on live TV, we could get him taken away from us. So no, that's 4. That's officially 4 for the state of Kansas.
4.
I believe that he is a full person.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So
all of a sudden it's. We've been watching your live stream, sir. You need to come with us.
The kid can stay. You need to come with us.
Yeah. My cousin got the pre-order deal for $3.99 a month for 3 years.
Wow, for 3 years. Well, I was just thinking with
really believed in it.
With 4 young kids, that is there's a lot of Disney on there, and it's
you would think
worth it. I think.
I mean, makes sense, right?
It does.
See you, Eric.
Eric, have a good one. I'm still bad at Disc Golf Valley as well. Good luck at practice.
We've seen and we've said hello and goodbye to several Erics, it seems, tonight. Don't forget, guys, when you subscribe, super chat, sign up on Patreon, click the link below, any of those things, fun little gifts play on the screen. Wes, what am I missing here? Once I was walking through the woods and there was a stick. Doc says I play Disc Golf Valley almost as badly as I do in real disc golf. Again, this is real. Okay, this is a real thing.
I'm pretty equal, I think. Pretty well.
What did I get there? Oh gosh, I can't scroll down. Hey, can you see what my score is before? Yeah, thank you.
It's a 5 under par.
Okay, I got 5 over last round, 5 under this round. I'm assuming we're giving that one to the chat.
Yeah, Zach is at 8 for sure.
Chat it is. Man, this is we gotta get going, Johnny. We gotta do something.
We're outnumbered.
All right. Come on.
This is why I told you, leave the stream private. We'll win, rack up a few wins, and then let them in.
Oh, I missed that. That's such a good strategy. We're doing that next time. We'll get up to like 11 wins. Then we'll let them in and be like, oh, man, the chat board just can't compete.
Can't beat us tonight.
8QJ5. JVD, that's why Tyler is adopting all the kids. Wait, why? It's like there will be like 12 of you counting all the kids and wives. In the words of Michael Scott, I want to adopt 100 kids so that I can have 100 friends and no one can say no to being my friend. Okay, so Doc's saying to stack the odds versus the chat board.
True. Just get them all cell phones.
Jokes on the chat board. None of my kids are smart. So, not going to happen.
Except for the one you're about to adopt.
Except for the one. Yeah, thank you. Intelligent.
That one is really smart, which is bright, why you're adopting it.
Beautiful boy.
Yeah, that's why you're adopting him. I failed 3 times. I had to go out and get a wonderful child.
Oh, man. Steven, settle down. He's already birdied hole 1.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Speaking of, I'm hearing some crying up there.
I heard Daddy doesn't love me.
Yeah, seriously. They're watching. Are they watching the show? They're supposed to be asleep. They don't even have phones. Apparently they are smart.
Molly?
Oh. I hope we get a new champs versus chumps.
We are. I think there's 2 of them in the works right now.
That's funny, Doc. Oh, really?
I believe so.
Oh, man, both my boys.
That's not going to end well.
Can you hear that?
I cannot.
Okay. Mr. Banks, what do you mean? It's not, see, this is my normal voice. This is how I talk normally. But this is not a normal experience. Tonight it's sort of a special event. Wow. Surely you heard that. Still nothing? You still can't hear him? I might need to take a brief intermission. Oh, no. Okay. BRB, guys. JVD,
BRB. He's coming back.
say something funny.
I got
keep
this.
people in. You got it.
I got this. Entertained. You can watch my my wonderful play here. That was not a good throw. I'm going to get that tree. So what do we have out there on the board chatting with us? Oh, Mr. Banks says he can hear the children. I can't hear the children in the background, thankfully. My children I have put to bed. My son is reading. He's almost done with the third Hunger Games book. He's only 10. I wasn't sure if I should let him read it. But I figured, what's the harm it can do? And then he tried to murder me. But, you know, he'll grow out of that. Fairway Media, yeah, new disc golf media company in PNW. Where's PNW? I don't know where PNW is. But I did see Fairway Media pop up on something. So, yeah, it's exciting. I want to work with Ace Run. We've got, today we had a call with the Disc Golf Pro Tour and working through, you know, kind of what the plans are hopefully going to be for next year. We're almost guaranteed locked in at this point. There's still a few, you know, details we need to work out. But we're thinking about things that we can do for next year, and then we're, you know, obviously with Worlds, and it's gonna be a fun year. I'm excited. Pacific Northwest, thank you, Seattle area. I thought it was out west, but I wasn't quite sure where. 53 feet. I should probably throw this one. There we go. Nailed it. So, yeah, I'm excited. We're in a tough time with media. It's really tough to get. You need to start out local and just grow your channel with the local events to get bigger enough to move to the regional events. So I'm excited for new media. More media, the better. What I always say. Unless you're competing with us, don't be live. Compete with everybody else. Don't do a Tuesday night podcast. Don't compete, because we can't. We're not that good.
Oh my gosh. Hey, thanks, Fairway. Oh man, this round's going to the chat. I can feel it.
Swerve says, "Are you excited for Steve's birdie disc golf game?" I really am. I think it's going to be a fun game. So, the okayest is at 8 under. Ethan at 6 under with 3 to go. Perfect so far.
I'm only on
4 down.
Hole 3 because of my break there.
Pilcher choked. Only 8 birdies and a bogey.
Where am
Come
I
on,
at?
get with it, Pilcher.
Yeah, see, I had a double, so I'm only at 1 under. So the best I could do probably is 7 under. 7 under unless I got an eagle.
Might be eagles out here somewhere. What'd you all think of the Brody trick shot video? It's all right. I've kind of lost my luster of trick shot videos, only because I know they throw them like 27 times or 152 times. And it just feels like trick shot videos like that. Some of the ones that Simon was doing, like, some of those are ridiculously skillful. And most of these are relatively simple shots done in a unique way, I felt. So, but it's fun to watch, and it's really cool to be on Brody's channel and Brody to be on Jomez's channel because it does build from his audience.
All right, I'll do a hard disagree on that, JVD.
Okay.
As someone who has filmed like the tiniest of trick shots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, another hair. I have mad respect for even that video because I'm putting myself in that position and I'm like, oh my gosh, that one right there would have taken me an hour. That one right there would have taken me 3 hours. That one right there. And the thing is, you just, if you've never done it, if you've never had a camera and several people waiting on you to make something, and you throw over and over and over and over and over, and a lot of it's skill, but I mean, for some of those shots, it's just the way the disc flies the last 20% of the shot makes all the difference, you know?
Oh, certainly.
And so you just got to do it 100 times and hope that you get one. But until you've done that 100 times, I mean, it's just like, I just can't even imagine making a video like that. And I make videos ish, you know, for a living. So when I watched that video, I was like standing ovation. I was like, that would take so much dedication and focus, and oh my gosh, well done. So I'm on the other end of that one.
I can understand that.
I got another hair.
Are you shedding? Like,
it's winter, I guess. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, that one's not mine. What the heck?
Molly says you got some splaining to do.
You got some splaining to do. Guys, I was only gone for 4 minutes. Peace out, Jay Slow.
Thanks for hanging.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Chat's killing us tonight.
They are. Fairway. Yeah, the video production is interesting. What have you been doing lately up in the Pacific Northwest? What where do you find your problems with, or where is your weak spot when it comes to production? Where do you feel?
Ooh, good run. Off the rock and in.
That might be the first time I've actually been inbounds there.
Adrian, are you Danny? Oh, no, wait. Pilcher's got 7 under. The okayest has 8 under. KJ USA. Yeah, it looks like hot round goes to the okayest.
Nice job, okayest.
And that's another one for the chat. It's a good thing we're not gambling.
Thanks, Doc. Yeah, it's a really good thing. I wouldn't be here if we were gambling. Well, I wouldn't be participating in the gambling. Not because I'm against gambling, but because I'm not good.
I'm all about gambling if the odds are in my favor to win.
That's right. I mean, I can put money on the chat, right? And that's easy. Fairway Media says, I'm upgrading my computer as the next step to doing other things while renders are going. It could be more efficient. I'm doing everything solo as a full-time job and dabbling in this free time.
So Fairway, what have you put out anything yet? Let me go to your. Why can't I go to his channel? This isn't the traditional chat. I'm in the pop-out chat, so maybe it's not letting me.
I believe I have. I'm on Fairway Media's website. Oh, no, that's Fairways Media. I'm sorry. There's Fairway Media.
Yeah, those guys suck. Fairway Media.
Yeah,
those
Fairways
are the guys
Media?
you want.
Looks like they have about 7. No, I'm sorry. I need to click on that. That's a lot more than 7.
Oh, I can't go to their.
23.
I can't go to his. What's up with that? Didn't it used to be in the YouTube chat you could click on their username and go to their channel?
Maybe.
I feel like I've done that before. Like to. All right, Adrian. Thanks for playing, dude.
Have a nice night, Adrian. Yeah, second. Well, here's what I'll say, Fairway. Don't rush a second camera. The minute you add a second camera to post-production, you're practically doubling your time it takes to edit because you have to bring in 2 cameras. One of the things I would say is if you can, the second camera, make sure both cameras have a running time sync that you can set because then you can bring them into Premiere. I'm assuming you're using Premiere. And you can sync them based on time. So let's say you hit the start button on each one, and then when you start and stop your recording, when you bring it into the timeline, it is exactly everything's lined up. So your 2 cameras are automatically set. Then you don't have to pull in specific shots here and there. You just kind of chop, add your graphics, add your commentary. That's really
what what feature do you use
key.
to sync up the different shots?
So there is, for like Terry, he has 2 identical cameras that have a running time code basically. And then you bring each one into its own folder in a bin, I believe, or no, you bring them both into one bin. I think you highlight them, like right click on them, and I think you can create
a
like
multi-camera sequence in Premiere.
Like a multi-camera sequence, and then it puts them on. It puts them in each on their own level of the time of their timeline, perfectly synced up where each shot should be.
Yeah.
So then you just need to clear out the dead space, so to speak.
So I will tell you that I've used a product called Pluralize by Red Giant, which is the company that makes like Trap Code Particular if you're into any special effects stuff. And that is the best software that I've ever used, including using Premiere's built-in multi-camera syncing tool. In terms of where you don't have to keep track of your time codes or sound bites or clap tracks or anything like that. You just, at the end of the day, you dump all of your footage and all of your audio files, like say you're getting audio from a separate recorder or something like that for an interview or something. Dump it all into this program and click sync, and it just does its magic in a couple minutes, and then you can export it to Premiere or Final Cut or several of the other major ones as that multi-cam sequence already built in. So it just takes all the legwork out of it.
It must look at the time codes then somehow.
And it uses the audio. I know that it uses audio as a big part of it.
Which would be really difficult with disc golf because in general there's no talking.
Oh, that's a great point. And yeah, he's hundreds of feet away, isn't he?
Yeah, and you have, I mean, yeah. Honestly, you have hundreds of clips. 50 times 4 with a foursome. You've got at least 2 to 250 different 15 to 20 second clips that need to line up. So that would be really difficult.
All right, I amended my recommendation in the chat.
But
But if you were an interviewer, or making like
Yes.
skip videos with multiple cameras, it's worth a couple $100 to get that software.
Now, if you can set something in plural eyes to look at your general time code, so
Yeah.
the internal clock of the camera, that could work as well, and that might be.
But at that
might be
point,
good.
if you're doing some legwork, at that point, you might as well just do that in Premiere.
Yeah. The only thing is you need generally a decent camera to do that. Some of the base level prosumer cameras don't have they all have time codes, but they don't necessarily have a running time code that you can sync up between two cameras so that everything starts at about 0. So you know, Terry and I will time it and be like, all right, ready, and start, and you hit the button at the same time and it starts the time codes.
Yeah.
Or you can link the cameras together and start it, like daisy chain them and start them all at once.
Are you guys recording constantly?
No.
Okay.
No, that's the thing, is that you have, like I said, 200 clips.
Right.
That you need, that this way it just drops them in the timeline and it just says, boom, there you go.
Yeah.
Here they all are, but with big, like 3 to 4 minute chunks of nothing between it.
Cool.
Then you ripple delete a lot and bring it together. I'm not too familiar with models like Sony AX53, but
you used to
could
be
check
a model
and see if it has some sort of running. Yeah, I mean, I used to be an
done
Instagram model.
Done some modeling, but
back in the day.
Wow, where were we?
Playing Disc Golf Valley at some point.
R1K8. R1K8.
R1K8.
Okay. We're getting one back. We're getting a point back on this one, or my name isn't. Or it's not. That's what we needed. We needed to just bore the socks off of about half the people in the chat so that they leave.
They're like, seriously? This
and then we just, shrink the field a little bit. Oh, Rev Gano. I haven't seen him in there tonight. I remember him being a player in the last time we did this. Kevin Jones is in here, so appreciate your support, Kevin.
AJ USA, thanks a lot. Plural Eyes. I'm on their website now. Is that a Mac only product or?
Oh, is it? I had it when I had a Mac. I have a PC now, and I don't use it anymore because I have a really awesome shotgun mic, and it always is recording the audio straight into the camera, so I never have to do any syncing now. Kevin Jones has already birdied hole 1. Ooh, let's see if we can eagle hole 1. Show that Kevin Jones a thing or two.
Ooh, that's a bad win for me.
I think I got it. Need a stop.
Yeah,
Stop. Oh, a hard stop. Woo!
You got that.
Come on. This one's ours, chat. Come on. Let's do this.
Come on, Gary. Hit it.
Oh! That was amazing.
Roll that replay. I so thought I had that one.
Gosh, such a good shot. Now I'm clean up the eagle.
Yeah, everyone go out and sub to Fairway Media. Let them get. I think you need a certain amount of subs before you can get your own personal.
Make sure that you're subbed to Smashbox TV, and then Disc Golf Comedy, and then Fairway Media. Right? Yeah, there's a natural order to things. Ah, tree. Gosh darn it. Oh, weak side.
Yeah, that was a weak side hit. I overcompensated for the wind.
Yes.
This one's always tough. Is this just a big stall shot for you?
No, I use my Skippy disc. I throw it straight into the wall with as much hyzer as I can.
Oh.
You got it. Do you have a
like
big
that?
skip disc? No, but lower.
Oh.
Because you don't want it to go up on that second level. Go down. Yeah, right there. Big hyzer. Yep. Looks good. And then bam and ace.
Have you aced this one like that?
No, but that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Oh, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Oh, no, I JVD'd it.
I don't know if I approve of that.
You need to make sure you don't JVD this one.
Nope, I went nice and high. I should spike down.
Oh, get
Into
it,
the bucket!
get it, get it. Oh, no, you did.
Okay, I JVD'd it.
Hey, what's up, Justin?
$54-foot putt. Actual putt.
Get off that tree. Gosh dang it. Oh, I keep leaving myself these huge putts. Don't like it. Ah. Can't make them all.
You can. Good.
If you're good, you could.
I'm just saying. Like, you and I
there,
are.
that's what I needed.
People in the chat are.
You know what we need?
Clearly
If the
people
chat,
in the chat
keeps decimating us every round, you and I might need to just start playing a scramble.
Yeah, that could work.
Oh, stay straight. Oh, stay out of there. Stay out of there. Give me a look. Oh, huge bounce. Oh, my gosh. Dang it. Cripes.
Criminy.
All right. You guys watching this one? I am going to bend it around the tree, and I'm going to aim way high because the tree is going to take off some power.
Oh, wow. I putted that right into
Nailed
the tree.
Dang it, Johnny. The Eagle birdie start, I really felt good.
I felt good, too, and then...
Where are we at? Pilcher's having a good round, 8 under. I parred
4
all
down
three.
after 5.
Suck. Yeah, I'm only 3 down. You got to win this one for us, dude. This one's all you. Oh, KJ USA with a 10 down. Chat got another one, JVD.
You don't know that. Stop prejudging me.
I'm 3 down after 5. I'd have to eagle several holes. And that happened. Get up. Oh, good. Out. Oh, stop. All right.
Oh, you got the rock. That's good.
I think I might get an eagle.
The rock is good.
Get down, get down, get down. Ooh, it always scares me when it gets hung up in the chains.
Ah, darn it. I needed to bring that one wider.
All right, got an eagle. I need about 2 more of those, I think. Sit. Oh, shoot.
Birdie.
Good.
I can just never stall this one enough. I always end up in the exact same spot.
Yeah. Okay. Skip in. Oh, okay.
I'm going camping this weekend.
We are?
It's cold. Well, if you'd like to join the Cub Scouts, sure.
Okay. I'm interested.
It's cabin camping, so it's not even like real camping, but.
Are you a scout leader or are you a Boy Scout?
Just a dad.
Oh.
just a dad.
Denied.
Boink. But either way, I need to sleep in a bunk bed on a really uncomfortable mattress because this is like the 5th year in a row I've done this. Yeah. And depending on which cabin we get, depends on whether or not there's even a shower in there. So we'll see. Are any of your kids in Scouts?
Nope. I took my kids to a... Yeah, apparently, Zach. I took my kids to a paint that our school had a paint the ceiling tiles night.
Oh, nice.
So everybody painted a ceiling tile. I thought we did pretty good, but then I started looking around. Zach suggests that I better not drink if I want to win these. I'm starting to think he's right. It's definitely been a subpar, over par performance. Okay, let's add another one to the chat board.
Jeremy Rusko's online. We could just chime him up and see if he wants to join us.
Hit him up. There's no way back in this. I mean, geez. Got to win 4 more games.
AJ USA hitting double digits. Well done.
What do you think the odds are that that's him?
0?
None odds?
I'm going to go with 0 odds.
Quentin, good round with the 9 under. Figured that would be enough to birdie every hole. That's probably like how the top 9 MPO feel when they play against Paul. You would think if you birdie everything, you could win. Do we have...
And then you don't.
Can you see anybody? Oh, we're looking at the same screen. Everybody above the fold has already finished. Oh, Mr. Banks. Are you KJ USA? Is that you? So are you George Banks or Kevin Jones? I mean, it's somebody famous. I feel okay about my +1 after the first. Oh, yeah. Danny started with a 10 and then fought back.
That's going to leave a mark. That must be Danny Lindahl.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's start a new one. FWLY. Foully. This round might be a little bit foully. Let's kick out KJ USA. Do we have moderator rights in this group?
I don't think we do.
Can we deny his application? Sorry, you're too good.
You need to play with putters only.
All right, here we go. This is the 4th time tonight I've said this, but I'm just going to pretend you guys aren't here. It's just me upstairs in my recliner. I'm not wearing pants. And I'm playing Disc Golf Valley. Just like a normal Thursday night. Woo.
I par the first hole like already.
It was the pants thing.
Yeah.
That's
got it.
That's the visualization that I needed.
Huh.
Imagine you're not wearing... Oh, no. Is that a forehand? Oh, my gosh. I did the thing! Oh, my gosh!
You did the thing, guys.
Ah.
Hit something and bounce back.
I'm flabbergasted. If you win, you have to use putters only. Interesting.
Oh, this is a tough one. There's a lot of long holes here that I can't get. And there's a lot of water that I can find. Dummy John.
Dummy John. That's fun to say. Get up. Oh, no. It's just not our night.
It's really not. Well, you know.
Oh, it's our night. This is our night.
Oh. Because tonight.
Oh, and I got a tailwind. I am going for the eagle. I am cutting the corner. You want to see something sick? You watching this? I will let you.
Hold on.
Putt in. Oh, sorry.
Now.
Sorry, man. I was talking in your backswing. All right, here we go. Check this crap out. Oh, caught the top of the hill. Dadgummit. Would have been nice to pick up an eagle.
And you need I was gonna say you need a 14 for that, don't you?
You could get in the corner, but I don't know if it would benefit you anything. You've got the wind, though. Try it. Oh, you don't have the wind. You don't have the wind. I had the wind. But yeah, try it anyway. Entertain us. Big skip. Yeah. Oh, you got a chance.
Everybody.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Boom!
Nice. Oh. Nice eagle.
Look at that, folks.
That's sweet.
Danny, yeah, you got it with a 12. So did I.
Mm-hmm.
So did I. Nice job, Zach. You are 8 for 8. I hope you don't mess up that last hole or anything.
Oh my gosh, KJ USA. Look at this. Look at this guy. He's 9 under after 8.
Oh, KJ.
KJ, come on.
KJ, what level are you?
All right. Next round, me and Johnny are playing best ball. Scoring. It's apparent that the chat has already won the evening with the traditional scoring layout.
Oh, most certainly.
Oh, close.
Nice run.
Thank you. So we'll amend the scoring system to make it fun. I just can't win. KJ takes the cake every time, lol. KJ taking people's cake.
Not very nice, KJ.
That's what I do. Ooh, give me a skip. Yes, sir. All right. Oh, of course. Oh, come on.
Airball.
All right, blasting it through the tree.
USA.
Yes.
USA.
Yes.
Nice eagle.
You want to see that again through the
Why
tree?
are trees?
A little bit
Is
of.
that a Sexton thing? The where are trees? I don't even know
Yeah.
where that came from.
Yeah, it's definitely a big sexy commentary thing. There were just a lot of trees, and I think Coling said, "Why are trees, Nate?" Maybe I'm getting that wrong. Yeah, KJ USA for Disc Golf Valley is the Paul Macbeth in real life.
Ooh, just over the top.
Zach, good round. Birdied every single hole. Oh, Nate
Nice
said,
job,
"Why are
Zach.
trees?" Thanks, Doc. Birdied every single hole. Pilcher birdied every single hole. I fought back, had a decent showing there, but KJ USA birdied every single hole with an eagle. 10 under. That is interesting, Ryan. I have no idea why. I mean, I don't know anything about programming, but it must have been a considerable amount harder to have us all play with the same conditions than just to have us all play the same hole layout. But again, different wind. I mean, it's kind of like a real tournament in that respect. Like we're all playing the same holes, but you know, moment to moment, it's going to be different wins for everybody. Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it helps. You'd think it'd be mutual advantage / disadvantage. Could be, Doc.
You guys are a respectable 5 after a double.
I thought maybe this might be the time that we'd all actually finish.
We've not bored them to tears yet.
Justin's team JVD. Then he said lol.
That's nice. Thanks, Justin.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. All right. New
I
group
think this
code.
is my last game tonight.
All right, last game. So here's what we're going to do because we need to get one on the board. PQ1F. What we're going to do is JVD and I will.
What if we did this?
Yeah, you tell me.
What if we played alternate shot? Like alternate hole. Just out of curiosity, like we'll take all the scores from me for the odd hole or the even holes, and you for all the odd holes.
I don't think that's going to help our score.
I don't think so, but let's try.
Okay. We'll score it both ways.
We can do best shot.
We'll score it both ways
because
we just play and then we can score it however.
Mm-hmm.
We can add up what the best shot is and then what alternate shot would have been.
Nice job, Danny. 8 birdies with a double. That's okay.
I guarantee you if you shot that in real life, you would be excited. Coming out strong. Get up that hill. Get up that hill.
Ride it. Big bounce.
Oh, nice. You got a eagle look.
I almost hit the rethrow button for some reason.
Oh, hey, got him.
Me too.
Yeah, dude. Suck it, chat.
We 4
came
down.
to play. Yeah, that's how best shot scoring works.
That's right. We add up our.
We're 4 down.
We still
1.
might lose to KJ USA.
Yeah. So then when we each bogey the next hole, are we gonna keep that same?
No, those don't count.
Yeah, no, that's just one of us then. All right, got the bird. Don't.
OB. That was on your that's on the third hole. Oh, you went deep on the third hole? Ooh.
Such an unforced error. Let's see if I can make up for it here. Oh, I did. Still got the birdie.
OMG.
Oh my gosh. All right, I got the birdie, so you throw in the eagle. Oh, he's going full tilt at it. I like it. Good effort.
Oh no.
Ah. Hey, watch this one. Oh wait, you're throwing.
All right.
Here you go.
I'm going to go ahead and replay it.
Here it comes. Takes a hard bounce and is screaming towards the edge. Stopped right.
Wow, that is
Woo!
That's
Life
Madonna
on the edge.
borderline right there. No!
Oh no.
Should have aimed lower. Hit off the wall. Kind of like what you did, but I didn't get the stop.
It's okay. I got us on this one.
All right, good.
Where is KJUS? Where is that jerk? What's he doing? All right, he's 6 down after 6. Man, rough round. He must have had some spit outs. He's only birdied every hole.
I just can't get there with a forehand. I don't know what it is. On that second shot.
Oh, let's go. Come on.
Did you get a hole in one?
Now watch this. Ready? The hole up and around the corner we were talking about.
Oh, sure.
Just straight in there.
Nice job.
All right.
What the F? It's 270 feet.
There we go. Okay. Nice.
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
Whatever.
Oh, no. Give me a favorable kick here. Come on. Okay. Okay. Right on the OB line. Okay. I think we're good. This has been an exhilarating round so far.
It has been.
Tyler, what if you take away from your score for the hole what JVD shots on the hole? So if you shoot a 4 and JVD for a 3 that hole, you got a 1. It sounds like a lot of math, Doc. I've had a couple drinks. It's 10:30 here.
Ooh, I almost put it in like you did.
Nine down with 2 more. KJ USA just birdied everything. Dude, thanks for playing with your offhand this round. Really appreciate you letting us end on a good note. Whoa, 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 what?
Go in. Oh, never mind.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I like it. It's fine.
I like it a lot.
One more hole for the Didn't KJ? Yeah, somebody got a 12 down. I can't do that. Well, I guess I could with an ace.
You could.
No, it's going to be 11.
Thanks, Doc. Appreciate that.
I'll even, like, for real putt it. What was the ace pot? I know, that's what the super chats are for, Alpha. You guys super chat, and then whenever somebody aces, then I, mail them a check for the ace pot. All right, feels good to actually have a good round there. Pilcher with a 10 under. Very good round. I got down to 11.
You got 11 under?
I did. I had all birdies and 2 eagles. KJ
If it weren't for
USA.
my 11, I'd be doing really well. We're going for it. Going for some aces here. That's not an ace. That's not even close.
Doc wants a CTP. And then it's not really necessary, Doc, considering the chat's at 5 and I'm at 2. Anyone else think Molly is actually playing for Tyler? This is just a dummy phone. Molly's upstairs playing. The Ballista Pro and the recoil. I mean, level 30, 40. I don't know when you get the 12 and 14 speed disc. Well, not even that much, because what level are you, JVD?
14, 13.
Yeah, and you already have a 12 speed.
I do. I think I got it at like 11 or 10. No, I'm not playing a different layout, Zach. Although, thank you.
I feel like
you would
pay the ace. Wait, there was an ace? Who got an ace? I don't see an ace. Yep, Alpha. Don't you worry about it. I will get that super chat to its rightful owner. Also, why are we not seeing the super chat thing? Oh, hey!
There it is. No, Zach, level 10 isn't where you get the 14 speed. I think level 10 is where you get the 12 speed disc.
There's nothing,
I do not have a 14
and I don't think it's like set in stone like that, because I feel like I was into the teens before I got a 12 speed. I felt like I was 14, 15-ish before I got a 12 speed. And then probably 20s before I got the 14 speed.
If you go to Disc Golf Valley on Reddit, someone laid out all of where you get the discs and what options you have.
But again, wouldn't you think that's just where he got the discs? I don't know if it's like actually
that are dead set.
Really? Probably like
I think so.
Maybe the ones where you get certain amount of stars on the Challenge the Valley courses. Hey, thanks, Levi, for the subscription there. Appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. I need to set up that chat bot thing. We could have some fun games going in here. That thing that the Disc Golf Answer Man uses.
Yeah, the Nightbot.
Nightbot, yeah.
Nightbot.
Need to work on that for our next stream. Also, what other famous disc golfers have vMix on their home computer? So we could get another screen in here.
So many of them.
Who doesn't at this point? It's
vMix,
like
and then
if you don't have a good sidearm and backhand and a copy of vMix on your computer, you just can't compete. You know, and
don't forget the A-Power Mirror app to mirror it to the computer.
You got to have that.
You can't.
Obviously.
That's probably what they're missing.
Doc. Oh, man. All right. CTP?
21. Sure.
Let's do a CTP. Challenge the Valley. What's Grizzly Gulch's first hole? Okay. Grizzly Gulch, first hole. This one is going to be all about wind.
Oh, that's funny. Your wind is the exact opposite of mine.
Okay. I wish I had a tailwind. I'm going to throw my putter and hope for the best. Come on, glide, baby. Glide, bounce, baby. Good, not great. I think that's easily beat. 27 feet for me.
I went with mid.
That needs to check up. Check up. Oh, it did. What'd you get? Nice. We got 19 feet in the clubhouse.
19 feet.
That is a leader in the clubhouse.
All right. Good night, guys. I won. Just kidding.
Well, wait a second. Danny, I need to go teach Algebra 2 now. Lunch is over. Where could he be that would be true?
England?
He does have a pretty British name.
With Danny.
Danny Whitaker. Thanks for the games. I need to go teach
Danny boy.
Algebra 2 now. Lunch is over. Is anyone else doing RCTP, or was that just between JVD and I?
I think it's just between you and me.
Well, good. In that case, you know what that means? That means you get your first point.
I got on the board.
He's on the board. Quentin. Sorry, Quentin. Too late. I already awarded it to Johnny.
Not fast enough, Quentin.
We had a lot of people. What'd you guys throw there, just out of curiosity? I threw the pure.
I threw...
I'm going to throw it again.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to have a different win this time. No, I have the exact same. I threw the fuse.
Oh, float, float, float. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hurry, hurry, restart.
And I just throw it basically straight at it. Ooh, I went a little deeper that time.
Did you hit the pin?
No, that was on my putt.
Oh, okay. 26. No, not good.
What I got this time? I have 1 mile an hour.
I don't, Doc. I am a DGA junkie at this point. I used to throw. What did I have? Lat 64.
Oh, that's a harp job.
That's the harp, right? I threw me some harp for quite a while. Although I will tell you that the breaker by DGA is kind of like a long harp or a short drone or a short not drone. What's the thing that Macbeth throws really well?
The zone.
The zone, thank you. It's like a short zone or a long harp. There we go. I got 1 to 12 feet finally. Still mad at Trilogy for not picking up Tyler. Thank you, Doc. Appreciate that. Oh, here we go. 3 mile an hour tailwind. This is the wind for this disc. You got to start it out right, though. Good, not great. 18. No. Oof, headwind.
He's in Singapore. Hey, Danny.
Oh, that makes sense. Because he was inviting us all to the Singapore Open and whatnot.
Singapore Open. Sometimes context is nice.
You know. Oh, that's not going to work.
Loosh. All right, Mr. Brickley. What game is that you're going to play now?
It's not in the right orientation. I'm like, what other games do I have that would be landscape?
The only thing I got Hearthstone. It's like a card game.
Whoa.
Play once in a while.
Oh man. It has been a hot minute since I played Angry Birds.
Oh yeah, I have like 5 versions on my phone in a folder.
Yeah.
That every once in a while, my son he'll get bored and he'll be like, I catch him. I'm like, you're playing Angry Birds? It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, why not? It's kind of like how we would break out the Mario Kart every once in a while, right? The kids these
Most
days,
certainly.
they're like, yeah, I used to play that when I was little.
It's like you're 7. Oh, that's the guy you got to tap on to shoot him faster, right? The yellow guy?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Night, guys. This is really... this is not good. Not good entertainment value.
As we're just...
We're just on our phones. Have any
Just
of
on
you
our
played
phones.
these other disc golf games like this one? Whoa.
Yeah, I have it on
Glitch
my...
much? The thing I like about this game is that it works. There's also this
Yeah,
one.
Disc Golf Valley is really solid.
Oh my gosh, they're all glitching. Oh, I think I lost my connection. Night, Zach. What? So wait, what is that?
This is a game called Hearthstone. So this is a mode in Hearthstone called autoplay where you more or less get to draft different players or different things, and each one will do a different thing. And then when time runs out, basically, like this guy will give anyone adjacent minions +1 attack. So if he were on my side, my little robot guy would have 3 attack instead of 2.
Shut up.
Yeah. And then
That's what
after
I'm
the
talking
time runs
about.
out, you play against other people that have drafted things. And look, now he won. I'm out of guys. Just for this round, I have 40 health. I'm going to lose 3 health there to the scary-looking dude.
Do you think that this game is just a touch nerdy?
This Hearthstone game? Most certainly.
Most certainly.
Yep.
Hey, JVD.
Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going?
Good. No, other way. I'm over here.
No, I know. That's why I'm looking this way. I mean, I could. Watch this.
I'm watching. Woo! Now we're talking.
Ready?
Woo! Ah! Hey, where'd he go?
Whoops.
You're just gone. All right, I guess it's me playing the game now. Ah. All right.
That's too big.
Alpha suggests that Disc Golf Valley and Hearthstone are both nerdy.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Checks
probably
out.
true.
I like this. You know what? I should ditch
What?
we don't need to have our cameras on our phones. I like this how it's more real estate dedicated to the. I should redo our
Oh, so you're
phone
saying like
layout where we're just in the
and make them bigger,
corners
maybe?
and make them bigger.
Yeah, I could see something like that.
I cannot believe how many people are hanging with us through this.
Oh, geez, you'd be. I'm not. I realize that a lot of people don't have a lot to do,
I'm so sorry, guys.
and I love people. It.
I think it's
I
amazing.
it's shocked when Terry and I first started streaming. We would get. And this was almost 5 years ago when we started Smashbox. We would get like 25 people a night, and then Macbeth would come on and we'd get like 120, and we were like, 120 people. What are these people doing that they're hanging out with us until like 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
And now on average we're getting like 120 to 150.
And when Macbeth comes
Macbeth
on,
or we will pull in 5 to
yeah,
600
wow.
people. It's still an awe, and I'm still shocked every time I look at that number and think, but people will like sit and watch us. It seems, and I don't understand why they do it. I love them. But it's just I just get a kick out of it. I'm like, wow, people like care, and I love that.
Doc says your decision, but I like how it looks when our faces are on our phones. All right, Doc. That's all the feedback I needed. I didn't really want to do the work to rearrange all that anyway. Mr. Banks says, just hanging. This is what we do when it's dark and can't throw. No glow leagues going on where you're at. Scott said, I'm actually still playing Disc Golf Valley with y'all in the corner. What does that mean? Does that mean like you've set your laptop down in the corner of your bedroom? We're in timeout.
He just froze us there, paused us. It's like, I don't want to leave.
So I had this last week. I had a double funeral for both of my grandparents on my dad's side. They were each 87 years old. Check this out. They were married for 63 years or something like that, 63, 65 years. And they died within 33 hours of each other. Is that nuts?
It is. It's. I think we talked about this before, in that it's amazingly romantic in one aspect.
Right. Yeah, the whole thing was just mind-blowing. And we had relatives that came in from Haiti and Maryland and, down in Oklahoma. And it's like, if grandma had died even a week later or a couple weeks later, you're talking those people are getting a second flight. So and that's obviously a pretty small way to look at it too. But that's just one of the things that we're like, wow, this was amazing timing for them, and
Thanks,
also
Grandma.
for us.
We appreciate that. Grandma was always the most accommodating. She just decided.
Yeah, it's just like, well,
I don't want all these people to have two flights.
She would
think of the extra funeral costs.
Totally. If you knew my grandma, that could be a conversation she had with herself. She's like, no, I'm not going to make them fly again. Yeah, it was definitely a storybook ending, Mr. Banks, for sure. There's something to that. I think, we won't know until we're in heaven one of these days how that works, the connection between two people. But man, what's interesting though is we were all speculating, because they haven't been in good health for the last few years. And we were speculating after my grandfather passed, like, it'll be really interesting to see if, grandma passes away soon, like in the next couple weeks. Wouldn't that be crazy? And then the next morning I got the text from my dad and my jaw just hit the floor. Doc, so great minds think alike. So that is the exact joke with a slightly different flavor that I made to my wife. Because she was talking about how, yeah, at this point, like if you're married for a long time and you don't die close to your spouse, did you even love each other? So I told my wife, I was like, so my best friend's name is Shem. So I did a little misdirection. I looked at her and I said, I really hope that, if we're in our 80s or something and I die, I would really expect that within a few days, Shem would die. Because she expected me to say her. So
yeah,
got her.
That makes sense. I think our wives just assume that Terry and I will either be buried next to each other or maybe in the same coffin.
With your headsets and the microphones and just kind of set up.
Yes.
You could just be entombed in that room if you want. We could just cement it all off.
I'm hoping that
mummified.
Yeah, I'm truly hoping that we don't stay in this particular house that long, but
that's funny.
It's
You can get your pet buried with you now. Well, to each their own. JVD and Terry will live stream the burial. That puts a whole new meaning to Smashbox.
Yes, it does.
You're going to get some custom wraps on your coffins. Well, this has been a little bit macabre.
I'm a loser. It is, it is what it is.
Prop them up and set a live stream on the skeleton so we can hang out every week still. We'll just have their computer set to auto stream. Or just let it go 24/7. Be 24/7 live stream.
Makes sense.
Live streaming is one of the weirdest things. I mean, case in point, look at us. Like this is...
My wife doesn't understand it.
Well, I don't understand it. Look at what is this? I don't get it.
People,
no. Wait. No, don't explain it. Don't explain it, please.
No, I was just going to say this particular game, Hearthstone, is extremely popular for streamers.
Okay.
And I don't understand it.
Interesting.
So.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. Live streaming is weird. I was telling you, I was watching a guy who was streaming Minecraft with 14,000 concurrent viewers. And he wasn't even good. I guess that's like us. We're streaming Disc Golf Valley. We're not even good.
Yeah.
So, Tyler, how soon till you take the boys out to play disc golf? Well, at least a few hours, Doc. It's cold and dark currently. Uh-oh.
Well, that's just the... I need to change...
Here. We can do this. Go back to this one. Whoa. I need to take the multi-view off of that. Boom. Well, this has been something. I have 2 boys and 2 girls, Doc.
Two boys and 2 girls. I have 1 boy and 1 girl. I'm half as good as you.
I'm twice as crazy as you are.
Yeah, we knew after my daughter and her complications that we're good. Like, we don't need...
Totally.
It is nothing more. We're like, we knew this is going to be a struggle. So,
and you were aware of her health complications when she was born, or even before that?
Yeah, that's... I laugh, and my wife can laugh now, but we went in for... We had our son, and perfectly healthy, great kid, And then we got pregnant with our second. We went to the 20-week ultrasound, and the nurse practitioner, whatever she is, I think that's the name. No, technician. The technician is doing the ultrasound, checking it out. She's like, okay, yep, all right, wonderful, cool. You guys are, whatever, you're done. And so I said, okay, that's great. It's a lunch hour. I'm going to head back to work. My wife's like, cool, see you later. I left. The nurse had apparently noticed something but didn't say anything until the doctor came in. And then the doctor comes in and tells her, yeah, your daughter's head size is small than what it should be. So they did more scans, and they found about like a dime-size hole in her skull.
Wow.
And as they called it, with gray matter coming out.
Which is like her brain?
And I'm thinking like, yeah, more or less. Because the way I found out so much about the human brain. The human brain will grow as large as your head is. So if your head gets really big, your brain's going to grow really big. If your head is small, the brain stops growing. So it fits the size of your skull. And because of like, it was like pushing out. And which is very rare in that most kids, if they have an issue with like, because the skull in the back didn't close properly, normally the skin will grow over it, but we were like in this rare instance where it didn't happen. So there was no skin covering it, which is why, as they called it, gray matter. Because I don't think the doctor wanted to say, your daughter's brains are coming out.
Right, yeah.
Which was wonderful. And so my wife calls me after that as I we gave the, hey, see you later. And she's, emotional and crying and everything. And I felt really bad. And, she's like, how come you're not here? I'm like, we both agreed I'd leave. There's nothing wrong.
You should have known.
And, yeah, exactly. And so we went through that whole thing. And we, thankfully, here in Milwaukee, we have one of the top-rated children's hospitals in the nation. It's like
awesome.
Us, the Mayo Clinic, Johns Hopkins, and then there's like Children's Hospital of Milwaukee, of all things. So we were very fortunate. Daughter came out, a C-section a week early. She immediately went into surgery where they more or less cauterized it.
Okay.
And I was asking all these questions like, well, how come you can't just like push it back in? And they were like, yeah, that doesn't work that way. You run into all sorts of strange issues. You could run into seizures and all those other things. So we think it's best to just lop it off. And I'm like, okay.
Wow, that's crazy. So they just removed part of her brain essentially that was coming out, and then cauterized the opening.
Yep, cauterized it. Sewed up the skull, or I'm sorry, sewed up the skin, not knowing if the skull then would close up. Turns out it didn't. So this was December. I had already made plans. This is so petty. I made plans to go to the memorial that year in March.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Which is the first week of March.
It does seem.
And it's so small and petty on my part. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. Our daughter's healthy. Well, she's born.
It's easy to say that on paper, but at the time,
of course,
if you're in a day to day, it probably seems different.
Yeah, we had made these plans. Terry and I had made these plans months earlier, and so it was like, okay, cool, whatever. My daughter is born. They tell us like mid-February, okay, so the hole in her skull isn't closing up. We're gonna have to do another surgery, and we're gonna take a chunk of skull from the side of her head, put it there, and then the side one will grow and close up. And we're gonna do it the first week of March. And I'm like, but I'm supposed to go to the memorial. But
I'm busy.
And my wife is like,
you can't do brain surgery on my daughter that week. That's the memorial.
Like, can't you move it, doc? And thankfully, I mean, I was clearly joking about it, and my wife just to this day shakes her head, and I jokingly tell my daughter that I blame her for missing the memorial that day.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Thankfully everything surgery went well. Exactly what they said would happen. She has a shunt in the back of her head to help with fluid and all this other stuff. My daughter has a shunt with a tube that runs down the side of her neck into her stomach.
Whoa.
And she'll have it forever. That's just And
What's a
apparently it's
shunt?
very common. So it's like a pump because of all the things that were happening up in her head. The the spinal fluid that like sits in your head that normally just kind of dissipates and then gets recreated wasn't dissipating, so it was just kind of building pressure.
Yeah.
So this is like it's like a mini pump that just lasts forever that drains into her stomach, which apparently is a common place
Is
to
it
get rid
like
of that. Which
powered? Is it like
uh, I don't think so. It's controlled by a magnet. So like they have this
Are there any
circular
doctors in
magnet.
the
We go on.
chat? It's controlled by a magnet. Okay.
Yeah, so like there's a circular magnet that is super strong that they put on her head and they turn it in order to adjust the amount of flow that comes out because you
Whoa.
don't want it too much. Some people need more, some people need less. So they figured out the right amount. And so she's not allowed, but they recommend that she not go through things like metal detectors and stuff like that. So we always bypass those. Like, hey, she can't go through, and then the rest of us do. But ultimately, they set it and forget it. We've had it adjusted, I think, one time when
That would
they
be
went in
based
for
on
like a yearly.
symptoms. If she starts feeling like
Yeah,
pressure in her head or something, maybe it's
yep,
not draining enough.
exactly. Headaches and things like that. And she, uh, yeah, and it's which is completely scary as parents
Yeah.
because babies cry all the time.
Oh my gosh.
So all I'm thinking is like, how do I know? Like, how do I
Right.
know if she's if it's that or if she's hungry? And the doctor's like, trust us, you'll know. It you'll know. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna
Is there
know,
like a
doc.
light that comes on, or how do
Yeah.
I know?
uh, and so for like the first year and a half of her life, whenever she'd cry, there was something in the back of my head. It's like, well, I wonder if we should bring her in, have her checked out, and then she'd be fine. And
Yeah, I
it
can't even
was
imagine
kind of what
because
it
we
was.
have those fears as parents, with kids that don't have
Mhm.
medical problems where we're just like, oh my gosh, is this, is she just got the flu or has she got cancer? Like, is this a sprained ankle or a
Yeah.
broken ankle? You're always trying to decide, do we go to the hospital or do we,
Mhm.
so
Oh
yeah, I
yeah.
just can't even imagine.
Yeah, so that the day she was born, she was in surgery for like 4 hours, and then she went in for like another 4 hour surgery. Well, she went in for the 4 hour surgery to do the bone graft, and then she went in for like another 4 hour surgery a couple days later to get the shunt put in. Um, so obviously we have a joke that my daughter is worth about $2 to $3 million in medical
Nice.
expenses. Yeah,
Wow.
it was kind of I mean it was crazy. I'm trying to see if I can find. That would have been March of.
So yeah, how old's your daughter now?
She is 7. She'll be 8 in 2 weeks.
Awesome. That's really
So,
cool.
uh, so
And in
here.
terms of ongoing symptoms and stuff, I mean, is she able to function pretty normally or pretty typically or
Yeah, she's delayed, as they say. She has some coordination issues. So she has some coordination issues, some sight issues, and then she's slightly delayed. She's 7, and now she's just starting to read. So, but I mean, health wise, super healthy.
great?
Doesn't get sick. Doesn't any like today. She actually this is such a parent thing. It's a gross thing too. She's like, I don't feel well. I'm like, okay, well, eat your dinner and whatever because you're a
Just
kid. And then
yeah.
yeah, just whatever. I'm like, you look fine. And then she's like, no, I don't feel well.
Oh no, I
I'm
did
like,
the same
okay,
thing. If this is going where I think it is, I did the same thing.
no, no. And then she's like, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay, well, go get up and go. So she gets up out of her chair, walks over, and my daughter, then suddenly I hear from the bathroom, I pooped. And I'm like, oh, well, good. Get your paper and wipe. And she stands up. She's like, whoa. I go in there. She must have not pooped for about 2 weeks. I, it it is something I could not believe. Like that came out of you. No wonder you didn't feel well. Like, how
Huh.
long have you been holding that?
Justin Sane said he had brain surgery and had a shunt with a brain tumor.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Now, mine,
yeah.
yours
There's
is, you're still a relatively good parent. Mine's actually even worse. So, my oldest son was at the table and he said, "Daddy, I don't like it." And I said, "No, you eat it. Your mom worked hard to make this. You eat it." And he's like, "Daddy, I'm sick." And I'm like, "No, I know you're not. I know you're just saying that. You're just because you already said you don't like it. So now I can tell you're just trying to get out of eating it. You eat it. You put it in your mouth. You eat it right now." He's eating it. So he's like, starts to gag. I said, "No, you eat it. Eat it." So he swallows the thing and then vomits all over the table because
ooh.
he was legitimately sick and legitimately didn't feel well. Just the timing and his word choice led to me like making it a parenting moment, and then it turned into one of those, I just kind of like broke my kid sort of moments.
Yep. So this is,
oh my gosh.
You do see that. Yeah. That is
All right,
is literally like the day of her surgery. We called her Frankenbaby because they cut all of her skull and lifted up basically her head.
This stream just took a dramatic turn, everybody. We've got that is insane.
I like to show that for shock value. It's just fun for me.
Well, that was shocking.
But,
I lost you though.
And hold on. That's my bad. I should be on.
Alpha says, "Dude, Tyler, that totally happened to my dad with me."
There we go.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly, Ryan. Frankenbaby. That's exactly what we called her. She's.
I hope you don't still call her that.
No.
Okay, good. Because I'm gonna report.
I mean, we would. She's got an okay sense of humor for what, she speaks very well. She walks decent. She's very fussy.
I saw her piano recital on your Facebook profile. Yep. That was cute.
Yeah, she is in love with the Muppets, so she sings
all the songs. Got good taste.
And that's what I thought too. Yeah, exactly. This is Dad's corner. It is. Yeah, it's some crazy stuff.
That's crazy.
Your kids are, when your kids are sick. But, yeah. So that's
my thoughts exactly, Ryan. That's really it's cool to be talking about it on this side, and she's still with us and she's doing well.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Because I guess again, I found out a whole bunch about encephalocele. Because it was in the back of her head, like it's totally, I guess, at first I thought it was backwards, but the further back it is on the skull, the less likely they are to survive.
Really?
So where it was on hers was kind of, they told us about a 55 or 50% chance. So if it's in front, like apparently way less problems.
So you kind of alluded earlier to different sections of the skull growing at a better or faster rate. So is that maybe because the back of the skull doesn't grow as well as like the front or the sides?
Yeah, and that could be, which is, they wanted to wait for, they waited for 3 months to see if it would close up, and it apparently didn't. And the doctor wasn't, he believes it is because there's the brain. The brain is like in a leather pouch kind of called the derma, and then you've got the skull, and because the derma was severed, the pouch, they obviously had to sew that up. They think that is why the skull wasn't closing. And so when they did that and they took it from the side, they knew that they could get a fresh cut to close on the side because they're doctors and they know way more about that crap than we do.
It sounds like when you talk to me about VMix, you're like, no, just do it. I mean, like, I don't have time to explain it all. Just go here, do this, click that.
Yeah, and that's kind of, that's exactly. It's just, so now she just has like a permanent shunt in the back of her skull that she'll have kind of forever. And the rubber tube, it's a tiny tube, is just like coiled up in her stomach. So as she grows, it uncoils.
Oh, no way.
They say it could last forever and never have a problem. And if, some of them last 20 years, some of them last 10 years, 30 years. It just It all depends on the kid
That's nuts.
or the person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of crazy. Which, and as everybody alluded to us, they're like, it's like, oh, it couldn't happen to two better parents for her, and you kind of think like, oh, thanks, but it's kind of true in that my wife was already in school for special education, and she was getting her master's degree at the time, and for that, and then she was a special ed teacher. Now she works in a place called Gigi's Playhouse, which is she is the site coordinator for this place for kids with Down syndrome, and it's for all kids, but it's specifically for Down syndrome kids. It's an achievement center, so they do all these programs, everything from reading to physical activity to public speaking, and so she's like.
Now I get why they would say that about your wife, but I mean, where do you come in to the whole good parents thing?
Not a clue. Like
they were just talking. You were there.
Son on his head when he was a baby. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got dropped on my head.
Kind of. Yeah, I dropped my son on his head, and I lifted him up into a fan one time. So ceiling fan when he was a baby. He had the ceiling fan going, and I picked him up out of his crib. He was probably 3 or 4 months old. I'm like, oh, hey there, buddy. And I kind of lifted him up, and I didn't realize the fan was going. It was like, doosh, doosh. I'm like, ooh. And he just kind of like sat there shocked, and I'm like, okay, he's fine.
Okay,
and then when he was like 2, he was jumping on me, and like he jumped over me, and I grabbed him, but he slipped, and I fell like right onto his head.
Oh my
I was like, whoa.
gosh!
Like, you're okay, buddy, right? Gets up and he runs. He's a little genius now. So
Doc's got an actual.
I assume it's because I dropped him.
Good suggestion instead of just jokes. That your ability to be at home potentially more often than the typical American employee probably helps out with that.
Mm-hmm. It can, yeah. That's. I mean, yeah, I'm home, and like I said, we've got a really good support system and a lot of good close friends, and it was. I mean, we don't need so much of that stuff anymore, but when she was younger, it was definitely a lot more useful.
Yeah.
And she has her off days. She's very. Her weaknesses are, like I said, her sight. She has issues. It's almost like she has like a tunnel vision when she walks. She doesn't notice other things around where she is. So she runs into a lot of things with her legs.
Interesting.
And she's very focused on walking, and so she runs into things, like bumps into stuff. So it's constantly, I can't leave the dishwasher open at all because she will just run right into it.
Yep.
And like that. So there, other than that, like, there's not too much holding her back, other than, like I said, a little bit of a learning delay. But again, you take a good chunk out of someone's brain, and you don't know what's going to happen.
Man, yeah. And so her name's Violet. Your son's name is
Mason.
Is Mason a pretty good big brother?
Oh, he's awesome. Like I think that a lot of this helped out with that in general. I mean, he was forced to be.
Yeah, interesting.
and we were but yeah, he's a great big brother, and like I said, we have night and day kids, because we have one child who is, delayed, and then I've got my son who's 10 years old, who just decided, like I said, he just finished up the Hunger Games. He read Harry Potter, the whole full Harry Potter thing for the second time. He's in advanced. He's the only one in his class that's like moved up to the advanced math in the next grade. Like he's such a. I'm not patting myself on the back, but he takes a lot after me.
Sure.
In that, for some reason, like, math just clicks with him. He sees it and it works. Like, yeah, why don't you know that?
Yeah.
But he's gonna be a giant too. He's already the biggest kid. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but he's way great kid.
Well, none of my kids are smart, and they're all pretty rotten people, just in general. So must be nice.
The kind that like give a penny, take a penny. They're just taking handfuls.
They're just taking pennies.
Pretending to drop one in, just like Dad showed me. Like,
Yeah.
whoops.
Yeah. Yeah. We're having talks about that right now. Actually, they're taking stuff from each other. Oh man, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on kid. You know, we got 4 in 4 years. You know, not like we didn't have them that way, but it just kind of worked out that way, and so it's a lot. No, 4 kids, Doc.
Yeah,
4 kids. We got to keep up we gotta keep that up for 9 more days till he's adopted. Then I can start making jokes about him.
Yes. Once the paperwork's signed, let's let that ink dry, and then
once it's done. And then, all right, now that this is signed, I got to tell you, this kid is not smart. No, I'm kidding.
Just got to complete, just trying to make a basketball team. That's all we need, just 5. or 4 and Dad.
My parents had an 8-man football team.
Yeah. Both my parents were one of 8.
They could have scrimmaged.
Yes, they certainly could have. I remember my grandfather, when I was probably 10 or 11, maybe I was a little older, maybe I was 12. We were all sitting around, and I don't know why he told us, but he was something like, me and your grandma have only had 8 fights. And I didn't get it at first. And then, because I was only 12 or 13 or whatever I was, and I'm like, and then it hit me. I'm like, wait, there's 8 kids.
There's a correlation.
Ew, Grandpa.
There's the math. Yeah. There's the math thing coming out again.
Yeah, like Grandpa, that's gross. But
1 kid soccer, 1 football, 1 basketball, 1 disc golf. There you go. Yeah. All my eggs in different baskets. Pun intended.
That's the way to do it. Yeah, it looked like did the Browns win tonight? I thought I saw when I was looking at the fantasy stuff they were up. Yeah, they won 21-7. They beat Pittsburgh. So,
we got YouTube TV. And I really thought at 31 years old that would be the beginning of my journey into manhood with the NFL. And it just sure wasn't. It's just, I watched a couple games, and every time I'm in front of a football game, I enjoy it because I played football in high school, but I'd never go there. I go to YouTube to see if there's any disc golf coverage. I would never go watch a football game.
I enjoy going to football games. I go to Lambeau Field probably once every year or two. Just awesome. Lambeau is phenomenal.
What team is that?
Packers. Green Bay Packers.
Nice.
Lambeau Field. So, that's cool. But my daughter loves sports because she loves the action and the excitement and the crowd more so. I think she enjoys the crowd more than anything.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, we got tickets to an Admirals game, which is a hockey game.
Okay.
And the Admirals reached out to my wife's work. Hockey games are fun, and they reached out to my wife's work and they said, "Hey, we want to feature the Gigi's Playhouse, and cool. So here's a bunch of tickets for right behind the goalie's box, right behind the goal. They've got a big open area where there's kind of just tables and everyone mills around."
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, during the thing, we'll mention you, and everyone can wave. We'll put you on the Jumbotron. So we get all these tickets. So my daughter sat not directly behind the goal, but just off to the right, but right up on the glass.
Okay.
And I don't know if I've ever heard her laugh and cheer for almost 3 hours, from a little over 2.5 hours. Just every time the puck slammed the glass, or multiple times we had people checked right in her face, and she's just cheering and laughing. And my son got to ride the Zamboni, and that was his big excitement for the night. So, but it was she loves going to any sporting event. She's a adrenaline junkie. She loves roller coasters. My son's kind of I don't need that. That looks really fast, and I'm good. But my daughter, that's all she wants to do.
And so there's no restrictions on Violet's activities? I mean, no
No.
contact sports, probably because of the shunt or something like that. But
Which is funny because we asked that, and the doctor was like, "No, it's cool. Like we have
really,
football players that have these shunts. Just
really,
it's
that's
super
crazy.
durable apparently, and wearing a helmet in general. But I mean, she doesn't obviously play any sort of contact sports, but no, she has like zero sort of physical restrictions.
We're supposed to look up the end of something. Oh, end of the Browns game was beyond violent. Which direction beyond violent? Because that could also mean it was just kind of like a normal, placid ending to a game. But I'm guessing you mean. No, don't.
I'm sure
There is no
probably
theme to the current conversation, Ryan.
No, not at all. This can go anywhere. I'll have to go check out some of the highlights because I did hear that it got. I saw one or two things from some people popping up on my phone.
Right? Could you
saying
just send
things
me a
like-
video? Because I promise you, like I said, I'm just not gonna go find
Yeah.
it. If it shows up in
I
my
know, and that's-
feed, or if you send it
if it
to
shows
me.
up in my Twitter feed.
Oh, you still do
That's
Twitter,
exactly
huh?
it. Yeah, I like Twitter because I can cull it to what I want. So, it's a lot of disc golf. It's a lot of podcast hosts that I listen to. A couple comedians probably, and that's kind of it.
Am I in there?
So,
Am I? You follow me on Twitter?
you can
Well,
check that, can't you? I don't. Honestly, I don't know. Good question.
it's a great question. I've got
I'll
another
have to check,
question.
if not,
Am I on Twitter? Follow up.
no.
The answer is no, so you're safe for a minute. You know what
All
I've
right.
been loving lately is TikTok. All the kids
I
are
just
watching
downloaded
their
it tonight.
TikToks. I've had it for maybe a month, 6 weeks, and I have spent a lot of time on it. I think it very quickly notices the videos that I like, and I
Trends.
believe the ones that I watch all the way through, I think it notices those too, because I see a lot of the same stuff. Like, spoiler alert, I'm a Christian, so when a video comes up and somebody's singing a praise song or telling a joke about Jesus or whatever, I'll like that to support them, and then all of a sudden that's it. Like, that's all the videos. So I'm like, man, I got to stop liking the Christian videos for a minute so that I can so that it's not just that.
I think
Oh,
Doc
no.
Zen just kind of nailed it. Like,
Great.
Yeah. Once you and I have discovered it, it's no longer cool.
Is that what you meant, Doc?
I-
Or did you mean like we're behind the curve? So TikTok's no longer cool because Tyler and JVD are there.
That's got to be it, honestly. Like, and I had heard of TikTok for a while, and I just avoided it. And I read an article today about a gentleman. His name is Alex Lindsay, and he owns a streaming company out on the West Coast. And I've kind of followed him for a while because he talks about different things as far as cameras and audio and whatever. And so he had said about how he finally figured out TikTok, about why it's so popular, and he kind of has a general idea of understanding, and that it's that musicians are becoming extremely popular on TikTok. And they're using the same songs, and that's where the future, he thinks that's where the future of music, and that record companies are going to be falling behind if they don't get involved. But the record companies and large corporations are slow to move, so it's going to be tough. Yeah,
I was
when mom
thinking
and dad
about it
find
for
TikTok, it's no longer.
Which one of us is the mom in that scenario, Doc? I was thinking about it for disc golf comedy, because all the demographics on like YouTube and stuff. I mean, it says that the average age for everybody that watches my video is me. Essentially, it's 25 to 35. Like, that's more than 90% of the people watching my videos. Tyler's the mom. Yeah. So anyway, how does it feel to be almost dead, Johnny? I mean,
It hurts. Sometimes.
No, but I was
does
like,
hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, let's not go there. I was thinking that it stands to reason then that a lot of people who watch my videos on YouTube are probably on TikTok. So I was wondering if I should make some disc golf
I
comedy
think you
TikTok
should.
videos. See how that goes.
I think you should. And I've been trying to think of what Smashbox can do on TikTok, if anything. Like, do we put little highlight clips out there? Do we? How do we go out to TikTok in general as a platform? And I'm
Yeah.
not sure because I don't know it well enough. I literally, like I said, I downloaded it tonight while my daughter was at her music class, and I kind of scrolled through for about 5 minutes, and then I got distracted and went to do something else.
Yeah.
So,
So Brody Smith separation from Bro 5 channel, the Simon and Macbeth coincidence, huh? I don't completely understand that question,
yeah,
Ryan.
Ryan, you'll have to. So
Alpha
I'm assuming
says,
Brody
yeah,
Smith was part of a channel.
this demographic gets your sense of humor, Tyler. Yeah. Well, there you go. You're probably in the 25 to 35 range then.
Well, Ryan, I'll say this. I don't know if this ties in with whatever you're getting at, but I know that video was filmed a year ago. And because that was at the time when some of us that were in the know knew that Macbeth was leaving Innova and going to Discraft, which is why he's wearing this Discraft apparel. But it was filmed while he was still under contract with Innova.
Interesting.
So it was a very open secret amongst a lot of us. It was just the public that didn't really know. So I don't know why it was released this late. It could just be that it's finally got around to being edited. Because I know Brody has just an outrageous number of videos that he does.
I was assuming Jomez edited both of them. You think Brody edited
Fairly
his?
certain. I think Brody and his team edited his, and I think Jomez did the disc golf portion. There's two videos, so.
So speaking of sports,
I have a new follower on Instagram. Oh, you. You follow me. I think you're my only follower on Instagram.
Oh, you're like your personal channel?
I had an Instagram.
That's funny. Okay, here's a sports. Let me sport some sports. First, let me queue up this window. How can I do this? Desktop capture. Let's make that.
Doc Zen, I am still in negotiations with Tyler about leaving Smashbox and going to disc golf comedy. So once he offers me any money, we'll talk. But right now, it's literally just a hug every day, and I can get that.
That's
from
the
Terry.
deal.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure what kind of can of worms I'm opening by giving people access to my. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, here's some.
I saw this. Yeah.
Here's some sports. So, the Wichita's baseball team, it was sold or went bankrupt or something a few years ago, and they've been they got a new one, and so they have been trying to name it. So they just announced yesterday that this is the new Wichita baseball team is the Wichita Wind Surge. and people are freaking out about how much they hate this. Because for one thing, it sounds like a fart. But for another thing, it looks like a fart. The way they designed the logo. So there's already I wonder if I can find the find the change.org petition.
Oh, geez.
Here, let me. A
lot of people are saying Brody was, and I think I saw this, that he was very loud on the videos. And I didn't watch the video. Or I watched a little bit of it, but we had no audio on, so clearly I didn't get. Did it say Wichita celebrity? Oh, Kirstie Alley.
Oh, that's funny. What'd she say? Oh,
It looks like that's the tweet right in the middle.
Wichita wings. Wichita wind surge sounds like passing gas, or who the H knows. Come on, Wichita, we can do better. So, yeah, okay, here it is. Here it is. The online. Let's see where it's at. In a couple hours, this was at 2,000 signatures. Yeah, it's at 12,000 signatures already to change the name and the branding around this. So
they have a Pegasus for the wind surge. I don't know. I don't love that.
I've seen a ton of funny memes. So anyway, this is what I did today.
Mm-hmm.
And my comment was, I'm not an amazing graphic designer, but if I can do this with 20 minutes over my lunch break, surely with hundreds of thousands of dollars, or no, that's probably not true. Surely with thousands of dollars and a marketing team, they could have improved on the Wichita wind surge. Was
that the name that you were going with?
That's the suggestion that I saw in one of the chats. And literally I was just like, let's just do anything. So I was searching through all the memes. I'm like, yeah, that would make sense. So I made this in literally 20 minutes with partly.
Looks nice.
Thank you. And
but
like it's not great, but it's better than this, I think. Oh my gosh, I haven't even seen their Facebook cover photo. Woo.
Yeah.
That kind of says it all right there.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh man. So if you're just tuning in, JVD and I are just on Facebook now. We've played games and talking now. And now you're on YouTube watching us on Facebook. You can't get away from Facebook. So anyway, there's a sports thing for you.
There's your sports update for the night.
That's the only sport that I've sported recently.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm into I enjoy most sports. Either baseball or football. Those are the two I kind of follow. But I don't mind going to, we have an indoor soccer team here called the Milwaukee Wave. They're fun to go see. I couldn't tell you if they were winning or losing for the season, but going to the games themselves are a lot of fun. And then like the Admirals game, which is a minor league hockey team.
Wichita Disc
we're on
Golf
Facebook
Comedy
surfing.
Basketball team.
Everybody else.
There you go. we're on Facebook and they're just talking about, we're not even connected at this point. They're just every once in a while like, hey chat, what's going on? Can we talk? I'm gonna start a private Facebook group for just us.
That's right. Couldn't watch 47 more minutes of. Yeah, I mean, he's a personality.
I'm surprised that I'm not more annoyed by him. I see all those comments about him yelling, and I'm like, yeah, I wonder why. I don't mind him at all, and subscribe to his channel, watch his videos. Usually, guys like that.
Is it because?
Yeah, definitely annoy me.
Is it because you're a horrible person?
Maybe I'm like that. No, I think it's because I'm really fascinated by the ultimate frisbee trick shots that he does.
Yes.
I think that's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
okay, guys, I'm linking this.
Shots.
Hey, I'm using my influence for good here. I'm going to link this petition in the chat.
Oh, look at you.
Guys, go to change.org. Help Wichita get a decent mascot, please.
So are they dead set on that on the Pegasus?
Well, I mean, they announced it, so you got to think that there's months and months of prep going into this thing, and then they like unveil it. Like this is it,
Mm-hmm.
and so many people are just like, this is so bad. And somebody told me to Urban Dictionary, wind surge, which I did. I'll leave it at that. You can on your own
fart,
time,
right?
Well, it's more than that, but yeah, it's a pretty gross fart, but it's like an actual phrase.
You would think maybe that if I were them, I would probably come out with like 3 different logos, even if I had one dead set.
Right.
Like, I know this is the one we're probably going to go with, just to make sure. Be like, hey, everybody, these are the logos we're looking at. We'd love your input. Tell us what you think. And even if you go with the one, but just to make sure there's not just a ton of bad feedback.
So I was on a flag design committee 2 years ago for our little town, El Dorado. There's only 13,000 people. But still, we wanted, our version of the Wichita flag. We wanted a city flag. So what we decided to do, because we want the city to be involved, but also too many cooks in the kitchen, right? So what we decided was, well, let's let the committee, we take submissions from everyone, but the committee is going to narrow the field down to 3 options. And then we're going to put that in the paper and everywhere online and have the public vote, have the community vote on those 3 options that we've predetermined, which is what we did. And it went great. Just sign the petition. Reason, disc golf. That'll get people scratching their heads.
They're like, what? Do we need a basket on
Going
here?
Going down the reasons for signing is very entertaining. Besides all the dirty ones. Nothing says Wichita like a demon Pegasus.
Okay, Tyler, I'm wrapping it up.
Oh gosh, we should have done that a minute ago.
Well, I don't know. You still have I can't even see how many people. I always forget where there's still 16 people hanging out with us.
16 people and us are saying the same thing. Like, I'm kind of surprised I'm still on here. Yeah. But with that, let's call it a night. Everybody. Oh, I'm going to play the credits again because I have them. So why not?
Awesome.
Wait, where are they? Oh, well, this is awkward.
Oh, my friend, you need to get yourself a Stream Deck with a shortcut button.
Well, I did, but I went to the beginning and end shortcut. Oh, no, not the Stream Deck. Mm-hmm. I went to the beginning and end shortcut tab. And gosh darn it, if there's nothing in there. I must have deleted this when I was trying to get us more inputs the other time in that multi-view. So we're just going to call it. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. JVD, thanks for coming on.
Of course.
Contact at Disc Golf Comedy, the dude. Hit me up. Thanks, guys. Peace out.